Okay. Just change something real quick here. Okay. See how that goes. Okay, I believe we were on a guidance chapter, which means this is not going to be the most exciting stream ever. Yeah. Oh no, the Thunder Axe is this one. Okay, I thought we were on the when we have to bait out all the boltings. Okay, this one isn't so bad, and there's actually some opportunity to train some weak little night babies, so not too bad. I don't want Trek. I do want Barth, and I want a Thief too. Probably don't need 3 healers. This is probably a little bit overkill. We got Ray, right? Okay, I'd like to start training Ray as well. Do I have any backup Dark Tomes for you? No. It's kind of a problem. It would be nice to have at least one Flux. Probably going to have to wait for a shop to actually start doing anything with him. Yeah, it looks that way. So mostly I think we'll just bring a Thief. And we should be okay. I'll just bring like a Thief instead of Saul or something. I could only bring 1 healer, I suppose. Probably don't need 2. Should really promote Ellen. I'll get her to 20. Why not? We got time. I don't really need her promoted right now. I think we're good other than that. We have boars, so we're covered as far as like the boss and stuff is concerned. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay. So unfortunately, there are a lot of brigands on this chapter because that's just kind of par for the course with this game. But hopefully, we can still get some decent utility. We have triangle attack available, so how bad can it go, really? Right? What is the worst that can happen? Right, let's run it. Assuming this is gonna look pretty bad. I don't get doubled. That's kind of cool. I still take a million, or there's still a bunch of crit, because that can never not be crit, apparently. We can try to go for the kill here. I think I support with Wendy. Well, I can't go for the kill with other units if you crit, okay? I still forgot to bring Lalum, by the way. Lalum is totally usable under my rules. I just keep forgetting to bring her, so... Not the smartest thing I've ever done. Okay, let's just have Boars go up here and not attack this guy. And then we'll try to set up like a triangle attack or something next turn. Yeah, Lalum would be pretty helpful in this chapter, but it's okay. We don't need her. Who needs the best class in the entire game, right? Not us. Somebody wants to get triangle attacked. Chapter's so weird because there's so many like antitoxins and elixirs everywhere. There's only like 3 chests in this entire chapter that like actually matter at all. Okay. Let's see this. Let's hand axe this guy. You can do a triangle attack here. Nice. Boris has 50 health. Jesus Christ. Alright, give me your lockpick. Thank you. Appreciate ya. Shoot this guy. Nice. Is that Lewis? Basically. It may as well be, right? So we have Barth and Wendy. I guess Wendy's a lower level. I probably want her to get the kill. The OG Lewis, Boars. Oh, I don't even kill. Wow, that's unfortunate. Well, whatever. Good enough. Jesus Christ. Wendy has some problems. Didn't I give you the speed wing, right? Yeah, okay. So she at least has okay speed. Everybody's trapped in, so we should be able to get some free kills next turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's no way she can get like range, I don't think. Or is this actually the best knight in Fire Emblem? Okay. So we can. Yeah, I suppose we can just let's triangle attack this guy. Get absolutely ruined, Mr. Archer Bandit. Barth, there are so many other stats that you could be getting. Alright, I'm gonna steal your antitoxin. Not because it's actually that useful, but it's like 500 gold or whatever, so why not? And then let's see if we can get a kill here. Nice. Love to see it. Okay, not bad. Barth does have a 100% HP growth, as we determined last time, so at least he's getting HP, right? That's good. Jesus Christ, he deals 28 damage with an Iron Lance. Holy shit. And doesn't get doubled by this Myrmidon. Damn, the old Boars and Walt carry. You gotta love it. A very common couple of units to carry you through Fire Emblem 6, obviously. This is a pretty standard run of FE6, I would say. Yep, HP without a robe. Oh, Barth can't? Well, he has 100% growth, so it's got to be standard every single time. He does start with really low HP. That is one of the things I was talking about. Barth's base HP is like really kind of awful. It's like 25. Let me see. Where's Barth? Where are you, Barth? Hold on, I'm going blind. Oh, there he is. Yeah, you're right. Oh, it's 59 too. It's 59. Come on, man. That's not cool. Feels bad, man. Boris, on the other hand, can totally cap HP. He probably won't because his growth is not 100%. And he only has like 11 levels to do it. But he could. The fact that it's 59 is such a, like, I don't know. It's such a dumb number to end up on. As opposed to 60. Why does he keep critting everything? What? Well, cannot crit when I use a killer bow, but the second he gets an iron bow with 2 crits, suddenly we're in crit mania. I'm honestly surprised that Barth doesn't have better base HP. Like, 25 base HP for like a level 9 knight or whatever is just so bad. Like, even Oswin in FE7 has like at least 30, I think. And he's around the same level. I wonder if Oswin having better stats is a response to just how bad Barth is in this game. It would not surprise me. Let me see, actually, I'm curious. Fire Emblem 7. Where's Oswin? Okay. Oh, this is perfect. Oh my god. Oswin is so much better. So they both come as a level 9 knight. Oswin has 3 more HP. Okay, so not 30, but 3 more HP. He has 3 more strength as well. Wow. He does have 1 less defense, but also 2 more resistance. Jesus Christ, they really jacked up Oswin. Oswin is so much better than him. I mean, granted, Oswin's HP growth is only 90%, not 100%, but still. Jeez. Oswin over Lewis. Oswin is pretty dope. He's calling Barth bad. Who would call Barth bad? He's so powerful. I mean, look, I will say, I just mentioned all those things, but Oswin cannot triangle attack, whereas Barth can. So, low-key, Barth kind of better. And the movement of these knights is so annoying. This is why it's so hard to train them. Because you get some kills for them at the beginning of a chapter, and then they're like so far behind the rest of your army by the end. Or by the middle. You could also make the argument that it's not so much that Barth is bad as it's just that Oswin is amazing, but Barth is pretty bad. The fact that he has 3 more strength too. I mean, granted, Barth's strength growth is 20% higher than Oswin's, so he actually winds up almost having as much strength when he's level 20, but that doesn't really matter. You can do Wendy. You can't triangle at rate. You can't triangle. You can't triangle attack at range. I'm pretty sure. Let's just. Yeah, what do we want to do? Sure. I need like 3 pairs of boots. If we could somehow find 3 pairs of boots, we'd be chilling. Then we'd be good to go. Okay. I mean, we're still on target to cap HP. You never know. Yeah. You can't kill anybody, right? 20 minus 9. Yeah, we should be good. So let's just do this. If you want, you probably just attack my archer, but if he wants to attack anybody else, that's fine. Yeah, I think we're good. Barth also has really bad luck, which is unfortunate. Aw, really? You want to die to Roy? Feels bad. I should remember our cardinal rule of Fire Emblem 6. Roy is the juiciest juicer. I should remember that. Oswald also has better speed growth. Man, Oswald's a beast. There is a druid we can potentially do a little bit of triangling on. As the kids are saying these days. We can triangle him. But we need to get in position, which is going to take about 10 years. How slow these knights are. We also got friends down there. Okay, here's the druid with Eclipse, the most absolutely useless siege tome in all of Fire Emblem. Not really sure how I'm going to deal with them yet. Deal with that. Can you get to the... Okay, no. Get this torch. Not the most useful, but we'll take it. You need to be a little bit careful, because this Nosferatu on a 21 magic druid is not nothing. The nice thing is that unless you give him somebody who he's actually going to destroy, which to be fair, he can destroy a lot of units because that's a lot of magic, but he'll usually just try to eclipse people over and over again, so it's not that big a deal, but you gotta be a little bit careful. Man, they love, again, Roy, just so juicy. An unbelievable amount of juice. Yeah. He loves this. Well, the ordering of this also doesn't make any sense. Not that he has any % chance to actually hit Roy, but even if he did, like, you can't actually kill Roy unless the eclipse happens first. So, they've also ruined that. Alright, let's get our surround here. We can start whacking him with Wendy. Slowly but surely. Yeah, I'll put Boris here. Maybe we get some support. What about down here? 21. That's 15. Okay, so I'm going to be able to take that well. And you don't have 2 range, so... Barth can take a shot at you, I guess. And then... We need to be slightly worried because... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think the Nosferatu guy was over here. But if he attacks Wendy, he's gonna one-round her, so we have to be a little bit careful of that. Ooh, that's 7 crit. That doesn't do that much damage. Yeah, he did crit. A little scary, but thankfully Barth's defense is good. Or kind of dabs when he dodges attacks. He does. He does. Just let the opponent know, you know? And he dodges their attacks. Yeah, Lena's unfortunately deceased right now. She got an axe to the face on the previous chapter. Actually 2 chapters ago, I guess, but either way. Okay, still can't get to Wendy. That's important. I'm gonna need some help over here. Not from Barth, apparently. The problem with having your strongest units have like atrocious movement. It's really hard to get anywhere. I could have him come help me out. Let's just have Barth back up and heal. And then... Okay, cool. It's weird to have Walt be like our best combat unit, but here we are. I guess Boris is, but... And then... You can't get to Wendy, that's the important bit. Really wish I could build these 2 support. Yeah, let's just do this, and then I'll keep going to town with Wendy. I do have a little bit of Barth support, so at least that helps. I really need to build the support of the Knights. I think that's going to be important. And then Roy's pretty juicy, so we'll let him attack Roy if he wants. We should be good other than that. Yeah. He'll even attack Roy over attacking an archer. Roy is so juicy. And he's dabbing on him. This guy's just moving slowly farther and farther away. I will say that the much better way to kill this guy is when he still has Eclipse equipped. But with the triangle attack, we should be able to kill him pretty easily, even if he comes up with Nosferatu. So, I'm not too worried about it. But this is definitely the... In a different run, I would be pushing him pretty hard right now to try to eliminate him. Here, I'll put Boars over here. If he wants to come attack me, that's fine. And then we could have probably Wendy and Barth combined to kill this guy. Yeah. I'll kill this guy. Oh, is this chest not open? I thought I opened it. Yeah, it's not. It's funny that even though Ellen's standing on it, when you go into combat, you can see that that chest isn't open because it's showing like the background. Okay, I like speed and skill. Those are 2 enjoyable stats. I like the way this Wendy's shaping up. I mean, obviously she looks better because she has a speed wing, but cannot complain. Okay, should be good. So many brigands. I think you can actually triangle attack this boss. I think. This guy just hates a stall. Oh my god. I hate you in particular. That's fine though. Oh yeah, this boss is definitely triangle attackable. Okay, so I'm assuming I could probably kill with the hand axe. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So let's back up. So he should come here. I wish I'd gone one more back, but that's okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't think I can triangle attack. Shoot, I should have gone here. That's okay. We'll figure that out next turn. And then just keep picking these guys off, I guess. I don't know why Walt keeps critting with the iron bow, but I guess I'm happy about it. He's crit 3 times this chapter with very little %. Alright. He's dabbing. Always. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Potentially. Maybe not. Again, I don't think we can triangle attack, so I don't think I can get... No. Can he double me, actually? Can he kill any of these guys? Ooh, well, he could one-shot me. That is an option. Yeah, we don't want that. But we can triangle attack to one-shot. I just need to set up a triangle attack. God, I wish I had the boots. This is where Lalum would be extremely useful, but unfortunately, I'm an idiot. I did not bring her. 16 resistance. Okay, so Ellen can take a hit. So if I go like... This is like a really convoluted way to get my triangle attack. But if I go here, and then I go here, and then I go up one, and up one. If he goes like here, we should be able to triangle attack. Yeah, okay. I want my triangle attack, alright? There's only... He crit again! What the fuck? I don't know what Walt's doing. I mean, I guess I don't really want these kills to go to Roy. I don't really care, so I guess it's fine, but it's kind of funny. Alright, this is an extremely convoluted way to do this, but hypothetically we are getting there. Okay, you should be able to triangle attack now. Okay, so she can't kill, but Boris can. So let's go here, or Barth, I mean. And then, perfect. Get destroyed, my guy. Walton crit with the killer bow. I mean, that seems like that's true, right? I would have kind of rather him crit with the killer bow, but hey. It's nice for him to get him out of his system. It is kind of nice. You couldn't kill either of those brigands. And I don't really care about Roy getting the kills. You just build up your critometer and then you pop off. Yeah. Unfortunately, Barth has gotten pretty bad level ups, but still. Turns around 2-4 a.m. here. Oh, that sucks. I mean, that's fine, Mahans. That's totally fine. Glad you could make a 2-stream today. I hope you've been well. Yeah, I know it's annoying, especially with like people that aren't like necessarily in the same country as me, to try to sync up the times. I was streaming later on at night for me, and now I'm streaming during the day. But hope you've been well. Oh yeah, Malhans, our boar is an absolute beast. Look at this dude. An absolute beast. He's a level 10 general already, so you can tell how much I've been using him. Quite a bit indeed. Our Wendy and our Barth are a little behind, but I'm trying to get him to catch up. The goal for this run is the same as it's always been, which is triangle attacking with generals. Hopefully we can get there. I just need to not let Barth die this time. Oh boy. He is pretty awesome. It's mostly just his strength. Like, he's pretty standard, I'd say, across the board, but he's like 6 strength plus or something crazy like that. That's been a big part of why he's been so strong. But, I mean, another part of it is that, like, the 16 speed he has, it won't be good in the end game, but it's good enough right now to double 2, so he's just been ripping through the enemies. Usually I'm on the Boots Wendy plan, but I might be on the Boots Boars plan. I don't know yet. But okay, so we can one-shot as long as we triangle attack, so I'm gonna do this. I don't need to triangle attack these guys. I'm gonna just chuck javelins. Because I gotta get the chests anyways. And this way we can maybe build a little bit of support too, which would be nice. We gotta get there's a couple more gems to get here. Thankfully these units do not move next to the boss. Oh, support. With who? Nice. Finally we get C. Boar's Wendy support. Okay, that's nice. Ooh, that gives me 10 extra hit. Very nice. Love to see it. Nice. This is one of the nice things about triangle attack is that our hit. Well, now we have a little bit of support, so it's a little bit better. But our hit against the boss is going to be terrible. But we don't have to worry about that if we just triangle attack. It just doesn't matter. You hit 100% of the triangle attacks that you go for, you know. Level our so Barth is level 13 and Wendy's level 9. Okay. Either way, we're not going to be able to promote anybody for a handful of chapters because the next Knight's Crest isn't until you actually recruit Percival, which isn't for, you know, a while. And the Knight's Crest after that, I believe, is the chapter after you recruit Percival. So because then you can buy them, and I believe there's also one in a chest. So we have to wait until then to actually promote these knights, but we still have a little bit of time to get them ready. We can triangle attack this guy if we want. Can I one shot? I actually double. Unfortunately, I get one shot, which is a little bit scary. It's too strong. Everyone's too strong. This guy sucks. What about you? Okay, with the steel lance, we should be able to get. So we'll do this. Yeah, I don't die, and then we'll do this, and then we'll get our triangle attack on. Man, I love triangle attacking. It is a sight to behold. I think we got all the chests. I think we can just triangle attack our way out of here next turn. Which I might even be able to do with Barth, depending on if I can maybe get a hit here. Ah! Boss is weird. That's fine. Okay, how much can I deal? It would be really funny to kill him with a 0% hit. So I want to do that, but I need to damage him first. Yeah, okay. I don't know if you can attack back on a triangle attack. We could do like a couple triangle. No, actually, it doesn't matter because you can't attack twice. So. Okay, so I need to get him to 15 health so that we can kill him on a 0 hit. Really, it's gonna be perfect. There's just like something special about killing a boss on a 0 hit. It's gonna be sweet. I do need to get him to 15 health, and we do only have 41 hit, but hopefully we can get there eventually. This is pod racing. We also have Walt. I guess he can help out. A crew would be good. Yeah. Or Boris could crit. That is true. I don't mind if Boris just kills him, but it would be really funny to kill him on a 0%. Boris could just crit. But Boris can't even hit, apparently, so I'm not too worried about him critting. If we could just get Walt to crit, I think we can do it. Because a Walt crit would be 36 damage, which would be 15 would be enough then. Yeah, it hits fine too. Boris just refuses to hit this guy. I mean, I know 41% isn't very high, but I really don't trust Walt taking a hit because if Walt gets crit, he will 100% die. Hey, okay. Alright, I just need to deal 10 damage to him. And then we'll be chilling. This would be so perfect. Damn it. How much can Walt do? I don't want him to crit, so I don't want to use the killer bow. 9 damage. Okay, that's fine. I just need to keep getting damage on him. Because it's unlikely that we're going to be able to hit. Yeah, we can do it. We just need to... I just need Boars to hit. It would be enough if Boars just hit right here. Damn it, Boars. I know 41 is less than 50, but you missed like 9 attacks. That's fine. We can do this. Damn it. Okay, at least a little more damage, just a little bit. Oh yeah, they can both kill with crits, but I have no way to avoid a crit killing the boss. Unfortunately, we should have to hope that doesn't happen. Although I've been struggling to hit, let alone crits, so hopefully we're okay. All right, just hit him here. Man, even I got hit. Okay, all right, good. That was deserved. Even I've been hit twice by this 27%. Okay, we should be able to do it. Okay, now I don't know for sure if 0% can actually work here, but we're gonna find out. Okay, 0% triangle attack. No, that's 9%. Let's do it. Oh my god, it actually works! That's so stupid. Look at that stat line and he just killed him. Oh my god, that's so dumb. And we get a speed. Oh god, that was great. I'm so happy we did that. Pog indeed. Who needs more than 0 hit, right? Not us. Not when you have the power of triangle attack. God, that's really funny. And we get the Armads. 0% equals 100%. Exactly. Okay. This would be a good opportunity to train some units. Unfortunately, I don't know what's going on with my lip here. This chapter can be a little bit awkward because we have boars, but we don't really have like another unit. But maybe I'll just have. Well, we'll see. From 0 to 100 real quick, real quick. Exactly. You know, when you have the almighty triangle attack at your disposal, you don't need silly things like hit rate or good damage or anything like that. Oh, actually, I have a flux. Okay, so Ray can actually do some stuff, and I will not forget to bring Lalum, as I've been forgetting this entire time. We're actually going to deploy her. I may just have Boars fight everybody in the back. I'm gonna give you an elixir, yeah. Yeah, and then you can have. I'll probably do some shopping. I want to get rid of these. Does anybody want a dragon shield? I could give it to Walt. His defense is absolutely putrid. All right, I'll give it to Walt. It's not super important that archers have like super good defense, but his defense is like. It's literally base. Like, he starts base 4, and then he gets +2 when he promotes. So, it would be kind of nice to get a little bit more defense on him. Oh, and I also need axes, which I'll pick up here. You can buy killer weapons here, which is pretty nice. I don't really need to stall, but I don't think I have a better option. Oh, we should start trying to get kills with Tate. We're not going to train Tate, but I do need to get her like a couple levels because she needs to out-level Sue, and Sue's currently level 3, so I need to get her like 3 or 4 levels. I think we're good other than that. Unfortunately, I don't have a better axe for you. Does Wade have an axe? Oh, perfect. Okay. Ooh, I also have a halberd, which I believe Boris can actually use. Maybe instead of the Gant Lance. Yeah, I would love to see Boar's halberd some some paladins. That sounds like a fun time. Yeah, I think we're good to go. I guess I should get you a new heal. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about geese. I was actually kind of using geese. Do I have any good axes for... That's right. That's why we want axes, because I'm actually kind of using geese. I could give him the halberd, but I really want to see Boar's halberd some people. Okay, I think... So normally what my plan is for this chapter is to basically protect the back with 2 units. But we don't really have a unit like Boars that can actually like take hits. So I think I'm just going to have everybody push forward as much as they can. And then I'll have Boars fight all the reinforcements or something along those lines. Because unfortunately our only other promoting unit is Walt. And much as I love Walt, I don't trust him that much. Okay, I think we're good to go here. Yeah. Do it. We also get to watch Cecilia get absolutely massacred. The board's just gonna go up here with the halberd, have some fun. 21 -3, 18. I don't really trust him. I mean, with the Draco Shield, I'm probably fine. I don't really know how to look at the damage on the ballistas, because I don't know how much might the ballista has. I never know. Whatever, we'll just kill him next turn. It's fine. This is a chapter that isn't too bad, but it can get a little bit scary if we start getting like pushed by a lot of calves. But we have boars, so you know, we have boars. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, I probably should have given Tate something that wasn't just the slim lance. I love this combat. I wish they did more stuff like this in other Fire Emblem games. God damn. I guess they do it in Fire Emblem 7 as well when you watch Jafar murder. Sorry, spoiler alert, when you watch Jafar murder Layla. I also always find it funny in that combat how like Zephiel deals 29 damage and Cecilia has 30 health. So you'd think they would just have him deal like 29 damage and it's like, oh, you hurt me so much. But they have him crit, which is just like, she should be dead, but... Okay, these mages are a bit scary. I think we're gonna murder this one. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Walt's offense is pretty good. His defense not so much. Yeah, very nice. And then boars, just fight these guys. I don't want him to be too far away because I am gonna need him down here in a minute. But and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's dance for Walt. He's got a longbow, I think. Yeah, but longbows pretty much suck in this game. Yeah, no left wall in range here, and I'll pick up Lalum. And then it should be good. Yeah. Again, he can give us that offense. We just have to be really careful with him because of his low defense. A now? Okay, not bad. Again, I should probably promote her, but it's not super important. Okay, so Walt's healed. You can shoot whoever you want, that's fine. We should start baiting out these ballistas, but I can't really do it yet. Should be good. I guess I could put Wendy in support range. Might be kind of helpful. We do have C support right now. Okay, I think we're good. Also, the boss of this chapter changes like 5 times. It's Cecilia, and then it's nobody, and then I think it's Flare. I guess it only changes like 3 times. I don't think Narshan's ever the boss. I think he just hangs out. Oh my god, dude. Get absolutely destroyed. Oh, it's a crit! Holy shit. Damn, dude. Boris is like, you saw what Zephiel did over there? No, I got this. I'm gonna show you what true power is. I'm gonna absolutely massacre this dude. That's funny. Oh my god, I don't double that guy. That's kind of pathetic. I'm gonna need Boris down here really quick because he's a paladin. And I don't really trust anyone to fight the paladin. Okay, here comes Melody. Who's absolutely busted, but we will not be using it all. So the scary thing about this is there's still the Killer Lance guy alive. I could just have Boris fight them. The problem is that I don't really have an answer over here. But I suppose we can just not fight them this turn. If I do something like this. I guess if I'm doubling anyways, I don't really need to use the halberd, yeah. I just need to kill the Killer Lance guy. That's the guy that really scares me. That's like the one thing on this chapter, because there's a whole bunch of different, basically batches of a paladin, and then I think it's 4 cavaliers. There's like a batch up here, there's a batch here, and then there's, I think, 3 or 4 reinforcements. And they all have a Silverlance paladin and a... okay, I say that. These guys don't have it. But most of them have a Silverlance paladin and then a Killer Lance cav. And you gotta be pretty worried about that, because obviously you don't want to take... crits to the face. This guy also has a longbow, which is also really weak, which is nice. So I think what we're gonna do is finish this guy off. Yeah, it's a real shame we don't double. And then dance. And then okay, good. We do kill this guy. Our walled strength is actually like pretty high. And then I think I just want to stay completely out of range of that guy. Hypothetically, we could have a Echidna fight him. How much do you get way down by like an Iron Axe? 1, so I still have 17 speed. That's not too bad. 28. Minus I have weapon triangle, so it's -9, so it'd be like 17 damage. That's not too bad, actually. Okay, I'm okay with the Echidna maybe getting a little bit of chip damage here. I think I'm okay with that. We do need to heal Wolt. Gotta stay with 10s and 11s across the board, huh? Okay, let's just stay out of range of all these guys, so we'll pick up Ellen and then I'll just drop her back here, I guess. That should be good. Can you kill 17 attack? 3 defense. Okay, so Ellen doesn't die. I think I will still pick her up, because why not? Don't really want her to get attacked if she doesn't need to. He's can do whatever he wants. Get Wendy out of here. Yeah, I think we're good here. Can't really see anything going too poorly. Yeah, okay. Oh, I think Narshan might become the boss now. Yeah, I think that's Narshan. Nice. So yeah, so there's always a Silver Lance Paladin, a Killer Lance Cav, a Axe Reaver Cav, and then a like Javelin Steel Axe Cav or Steel Lance Cav. But you can see how well Boris is doing here. So ideally we can get everybody far enough to the right to where he can just deal with the reinforcements as they come. I don't really trust anybody else. Oh, that's 1 crit. Okay. Thankfully we did not get crit. Really? Really? She even doubles too. At least we hit 1. That's at least some damage. Yeah, we're fine. These wyverns are also going to be a touch annoying potentially, but shouldn't be too bad. We have Walt, so we can shoot him, which is nice. Yeah, one of the things that's kind of cool about this game is you actually get to look at like the stats of future bosses. Flair is going to wind up being the boss, and it's funny that Flair actually has more strength than Narshan. Okay, how are we going to kill this guy? That's the question. That's not too bad. We could even crit. Although it's Walt, so that seems unlikely. But maybe. Yeah. We all knew where that was going, right? Okay, let's get boars down here. I want you to fight Wendy. I don't think there's any way you can kill Wendy. 10 would be 24 attack, 24... 16... 13 speed. Well, there's no way you double Wendy, so I think we should be okay. Give the iron bow and he'll quit. Or crit. Oh, I can't reach boars. Oh, okay. I positioned Lalum really poorly here. The nice thing is that none of these guys actually have the Killer Lance. I need to kill this paladin. I don't trust Walt though. Like his defense is so bad. It is 8 now, so it's a little bit better than it was. What about you, geese? Okay, let me see if I can get some chip here. Oh, should really turn on his animation. That would be kind of funny if we were just like building up Iron Bow crit by using our our killer bow. She would have hit one of those. It would have been a little easier here. We do have the Horse Slayer on him. Yeah. I don't really need to use it. If I could just hit here, that would be good. Okay, that's good. I actually do trust Trek. Trek actually has a lot of defense. The fact that it only takes 13 from that Silver Lance is pretty nice. And I don't think we're in Ballista range yet. No. So I just need to kill this guy. I also need to heal Echidna, obviously. Oh, and I need to heal Trek. I need to heal a lot of people. We'll have Saul go up here and heal Echidna. Oh, I probably should have mended her. That's probably fine. Okay, I can't kill, but that's okay. Yeah, I should have put Lela more to the north because I really wanted Boars to get over here, but that's okay. What's your hit? 70%. Do we want to take a 70 or 260s? I'm going to take 260s. I feel like that's better. I should have taken the 70. Oh, that's unfortunate. He doesn't die, but this is a little sketchy now. Hey. Okay, we still have this, which is nice. So let's just shoot him. Alright, I'll take this. I'll take this. It'd be funny if he would have crit. I don't want to miss the 70. If I miss the 70 with the longbow, it's like really, really bad. This way I have to pick him up, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. So now I need you to heal here, just so that he doesn't die to the longbow. And then we'll heal Trek. Although, again, I think Trek is fine. And then I'm going to pick up Saul. You can't pick up Saul, right? No. You can pick up Clarine. Okay. And then we should be okay. Wait, can you kill me? And oh my god, you can. 18. Yes, you can't kill Lalum. What about Tate? I have 9 defense. Yeah, that should be fine. So let's just pick up Ellen, and then I should be okay. This is a little sketchy. Just a little sketchy, just a touch. Well, what would this be if not sketchy? Oh god, that's some crit. Okay, I probably should have. The longbow guy just attacked though, right? So we should be okay. Oh, two beige, two beige. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, we should be good. Hope you're enjoying our Chrome 6 night gameplay. Alright, these wyverns are a bit scary. This is why this is like pretty worrisome, because we have boars, but we don't really have like a second unit to be able to like take the bridge. But I think Trek should do this fairly well. Probably just get a kid out of here. That's true for sure. Well, I'm glad to hear that. How do we want to do this? Let's just get a kid out of here. Let's start here. I trust the kid less than Trek. Because despite her being like pretty fast, she's not very bulky. And her Trek has like 15 defense. Yeah, I can't kill this guy, but that's okay. That is good to hear. We should be able to kill this guy. I guess I'll use a lance. You gotta be careful of calves. They have just a ton of range. These wyverns the same thing. Yeah, we should just get out of here with these two. I also need to figure out a way to kill this guy, and everybody currently has somebody, but I think Echidna should be able to do this for me. Yeah, almost. But we have geese sitting there, we have Ray sitting there. We should be able to chip this guy, the rest of this guy's health. Also get hit by 30%, but that's okay. She's not really in any danger, so. Sick. Love to see it. Alright, let's start putting people down. See if we can't get a geese kill here. Nice. Okay, good. You can't miss every attack, right? Okay, I mean, that's the level up I want, so cannot complain. I am slightly worried about Trek. I know I said he has a lot of defense, and he does, but these wyverns do hit really hard, so it is a little bit nerve-wracking, but I don't really have another unit that can do this. So here we are. Start healing up. We'll have Walt and Lalum next turn to be able to like really destroy the wyverns. So I'm not too worried about killing them. I'm just worried about Trek potentially dying this turn. This is nice though. He only deals 2. He has 35 health as well, and he shouldn't get doubled by anyone. Yeah, okay, that's really good. Good. Trek has like just enough speed to not get doubled. Should be okay. I don't think he was really in any danger, to be honest, but... Troubadours being annoying. Funny, sometimes the Troubadours in these games just, like, refuse to heal at all, but this was a healing maniac. Yeah, Walt should prove his worth here and absolutely destroy these guys. I also need to find a way to kill these ballistas so we can kind of move on here, but Boars should be able to do that. I don't think with too much issue. Can anybody help me out here? No, not really. Should heal you, just in case. I just keep whacking this guy and he just keeps getting healed. Oh, okay, well that's how I didn't even whack him. Okay, let's kill this guy. Oh, I meant to check Boar's axe rank because he just got axe rank up. I think he might be 8 now, which is kind of cool. He is, yeah. I don't know if you can get double S in these games. I feel like you can't, but I'm not 100% sure. It'd be really cool if we could get him to be able to use the Armads. Armad's Boris sounds pretty sweet for the end game. I'm gonna have to get Saul out of here. We'll also do this with Ellen. Fortunately, we haven't seen a lot of night combat this chapter, but again, there's just not great opportunities for it. At least not yet. Toward the end of the chapter, we'll be able to do some stuff, I think. But at the beginning here, it's really just about not dying, because you are kind of boxed in. But as long as Boris can handle the reinforcements, we should be able to do some stuff. Ooh, we gotta be careful of Echidna. She's about to die. Are you in danger? 17? No. You gotta be really careful with Ellen, because even though 22 HP isn't too bad, she has literally 0 defense. So she just takes the full damage from everyone that attacks her. Okay, 10 damage means this guy has 25 attack. Right, because I have 15 defense? Okay. I don't think I get Horse Slayer, no. For some reason, the Horse Slayer is really weird in this game because even though it is effective against Cavs and Paladins and stuff, it's not effective against Troubadours or Nomads, which you think it would be, because they do appear to be cavalry, but I don't know if it's a glitch or intentional, but for some reason it just is a thing in the game. My assumption would be glitch, because I'm not really sure why that would be intentional. Okay, so if I go here with boars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I can attack at range. We can wait one more turn. Let's just kill this Troubadour. No, or at least try to. Dance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could take some shots at him. I don't really know that that's that helpful. How fast are you? Just 11 speed. Okay, so not too fast. I think we'll do this again. We could probably wait one more turn to be okay. The reinforcements haven't even shown up yet, so nice. These Troubadours are also extremely annoying to hit. Troubadours ride ponies is not a pony slayer. I suppose that's true. I suppose that is true. I didn't think about it in that context. It is not a pony slayer. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do this formation for this turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd like Lelyn to be up one more just so I can attack that guy at one range. The old Pony Slayer. I think we'll just stick with how we have it right now. Yeah. Perhaps it is intentional, and that was their rationale when they were determining it. I mean, it makes sense in the sense, like, if they were just planning on making it so that it was only effective against, like, Cavs and Paladins. And maybe that's the idea, and it's like, who cares about the rest? But in, like, the other GBA games, for example, Horse Slayers are effective against all horse types, so I don't know. It's not a Pony Slayer. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy. We can surround and probably triangle attack the other one. The hit is not the best, but it is okay. Hopefully we can kill him. Nice, okay. Love to see it. I don't know if we can surround the sniper. Can anybody get on the other side of him? Oh, Trek can, okay. And then... Perfect, okay. I just need to pick up Lalum so she doesn't get murdered. And then we should be good to go here. Yeah. Still some units that need to be healed. Yeah, okay. And then we can triangle attack next turn, and then we can... oh god, Echidna still has, like, no health. Thankfully, she can't be hit. That's the nice thing about this sniper. I think it's because he has the killer bow. He'll pretty much always prioritize getting off the ballista to come attack you, so you don't have to ban on all the ballista hits, which is sort of nice. Alright, here's the first round of reinforcements. We've also triggered these knights. So let's, like I said, let's triangle attack the sniper, and then let's get out of here. Percival is also out of here. Which is really nice because the long nomad, or the longbow ballista there leaves, which is great. Okay, I'm gonna need a dance. I would like one dance, please. I mean, if you want to come attack a horse slayer, then, you know, feel free. I need boars to be here. Can I pick up boars? No. He's so heavy. Actually, is this even going to be enough? We can do it over the course of 2 turns. I don't need to do it all right now. Yeah, that's definitely not enough. But it is nice over the enough over the course of 2 turns, so good enough. Nice. I lied. Said it last level up. I love speed and skill. Keep giving me that, and I'll be very happy. Everybody else just stay where you are. Stay away from the sniper. Oh, ruin him, Trek. I love watching just like effective weapons just absolutely massacre people. It's funny every time. Unless it's my units, I guess, then it's not funny every time. Alright, so we should be able to get the triangle attack kill now here from Wendy. Get absolutely destroyed. And then I'll heal up Boars the little bit that he's missing, but he should be able to fight the enemies from behind without too much issue. Oh, Melcon05. Melcon, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you are also enjoying the stream. Welcome, welcome. Alright, Boars, go mess these guys up. I hope you like watching Boars absolutely massacre people with a halberd, because that's what we're about to witness. Okay. If we go any farther here, we're going to trigger the reinforcements, the wyvern reinforcements, but that should be fine. Again, we still have Walt, so we should still be okay. And Walt we trust. Yeah, okay. You can actually, if you want to do this chapter a little bit slower, you can, if you never, I think this is the range right here. If you never go beyond this, you can actually just fight these reinforcements without the nomads ever push, or the wyverns ever pushing you, but the wyverns pushing us should be fine. We have boars. This playthrough is just at a FE8 Iron Man. Oh, cool, cool. Depending on doing an FE6 Iron Man, or just play through. Either way, I mean, I would recommend it. I definitely like FE6 a lot. It's probably my favorite of the GBA games to run, just because I like that the cast is really deep. There's a lot of different units you can use. I mean, obviously we're doing a low tier run, so we're using a lot of funky units, but no, yeah, Sacred Stones is super fun to run, and 7 can also be really fun as well, but I would recommend it if you're thinking about it. I'm a big fan of this game. Iron Man, yeah, that's fair. That is fair. But yeah, in any way you want to play through it, I really like this game. I just like that there's just like I don't know, there's so many different units you can use on every playthrough, which I think is really fun. Move up Trek. That is fair though. FE6, it took me a long time to start actually Iron Manning FE6. And Fable 6 as well is like a really long game, so there's a lot of different like chapters and stuff you have to learn. Oh my god, Boris, massacre him. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the GBA games. That's a lot of what I shoot, to be honest, so I like them a lot. We've done this is my, well, as it says on screen, this is my third attempt at low tier Iron Man for FE6. We did a Sacred Stones and an FE7 one, but hopefully this will be the completion of the low tier Iron Man of FE6, but only time will tell, I guess. I'm gonna tell my children about this Boris. Dude, he's awesome. This is why I love, I know I say this every time, but this is why I love running these games, and especially these low tiers, because you really never know what character is just gonna pop off. Like, I've only ever promoted Boars, I think, like once, and I've never had a Boars carry me like this. And all right, now he's becoming shy because he's getting terrible level ups. But honestly, him getting resistance is not actually a terrible level up, because he could use a little bit of extra res. But yeah, this Boars is absolutely amazing. I mean, it helps that he's like a level 11 general already. He's gonna be capped by like the time we get to Ilya, but the genealogy of the Holy War started just saying that is fair. We wouldn't want that. Yeah, whatever. I had to stay indoors for like 2 years. Who cares? Now let me tell you about Boris. Now that's what's up. Iron Man, Plano restarts. Whoever dies, died. Yep. So it's exactly what he said. So if a character, that's what the deaths on the screen is. If a character dies, we just keep moving. There's no resets or anything. And if our Lord dies, in this case Roy, we lose. So hopefully that doesn't happen. That's why this is the third attempt at this run, because the previous 2 attempts both had Roy die at various times. So it's just a little bit of like a more hardcore way to play the game, I guess. It makes you care about the characters a little more. Also more frustrating, but yeah. There's more FE6. Always more FE6. Until we lose this run or complete it, which hopefully we do that. Just wondering. Yeah, yep. It's usually, there are like some other rules too, like but those are mostly house rules. It's like if you do like a Pokemon Nuzlocke, it's like when your Pokemon dies, they die for good, and you can only like catch one per route. And then there's some other stuff like Fire Emblem Iron Mans are usually played on the hardest difficulty, but you can really do whatever you want. And then they're usually you don't do any grinding. Like if there's arenas or like an overworld or whatever, you don't go grind. But those are kind of up to you. Yeah, we'll have Walt start eliminating these guys. Hold on. What's the effective damage in this game? 6. I think it's ×3. I'm gonna use this killer bow. I really want to kill this guy just straight up. Oh yeah, Boars ruin him. You went in your lot was, yeah. The last run was really good. I think if I hadn't taken the break, to do engage and then came back, and I don't know if it's really the break's fault. I played really poorly on that chapter when I came back to that run, but that was really unfortunate. Yeah, we had a really strong Wendy and a really strong lot. But hopefully this one will be better. The one before that was really unfortunate too, because I thought that was the that was when we were in Sakai, and the you can't see the sages, so I couldn't check like their might, and I thought Barrier Roy would be able to take 2 boltings, but not the case. So we've had some unfortunate string of playthroughs, but hopefully this one will be the will be better. Film games that have an item that so we've seen it should be an Iron Man. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I've never Iron Man one of those games, except Shadow Dragon. I guess has the staff or whatever. I think we used it in our playthrough. I don't remember. But yeah. Yeah, 1, 2. Is there resurrect stuff in 1 and 2? I didn't know that. 4 definitely. 4 has. I think you can even consistently resurrect in 4 because you can keep buying. You can keep hammering the staff like with the shop. 11, 12, 15. Yeah, I think the only one we've Iron Man that had it, I think, was Shadow Dragon, and I can't remember if we used it or not. I want to say we did, but it was on like some joke character like Gordon or something. But yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't really know how I feel about that, I guess. Resurrecting units. Yeah, Genealogy I think is the one game where you'd actually you'd have to decide on that, because I think you can like I said, I think you can consistently resurrect. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really want to go in the forest tile because then they're all going to go in the forest tile, so I think I'll just sit here. I think if it's like 1 per game, like Shadow Dragon, it's probably okay. I think it's probably okay in Shadow Dragon because if I remember correctly, it's really hard to get, and you can only really do it at like the very end of the game. So I think I'm probably okay with it, but I'm also probably okay with saying that you can't do it. I'm slightly worried about this this Wyvern. So I have 7 speed. He has 11. Bucket's way down. That's a Horse Slayer. Okay. Let's be a little bit cautious about this. Alright. I'm going to have Melody and Tate just kind of stand next to him to hurt his movement a little bit. Then... Okay, everyone he should be able to attack should be okay, I think. This is actually one of the really annoying things about this chapter is these stupid wyverns will like sit over the water, and you can't really like approach them unless you have a flyer of your own. This is where Melody is really nice, but we can't use Melody in combat, so all we can do is have her sit there like an idiot. But we should be okay. He gets weighed down by the Horse Slayer, so he only actually has 8 speed, which means he doesn't double Barth or anything. I probably shouldn't have moved it there, because now it's a crit. Not the most helpful crit in the world. Damage to Medius. No, except to resurrect him. Man, I wish I could remember our run of Shadow Dragon more. I remember our strat for the final chapter was something like Warp Naga. I think her name's Naga to Medius and just deal damage. I don't remember. Maybe we actually did use the staff in that way. I don't know. I can't remember. One of these days we're gonna play Shadow Dragon again. I wish I could remember that run more. 0 times 3 is still 0, sadly, yes. As we found out with boars time and time again. You don't get any more damage, unfortunately. It is very similar to the stabs. FE12 hard 5. So one day I do want to go back to FE12 hard 5, but I really don't know how to do that game. So, but I think it would be a really fun learning experience. I do really like learning games, and I haven't like learned an Iron Man in quite some time. So I remember that we did play it once, and I couldn't even. I think I just stopped playing. I couldn't even get out of the prologue. Like, it was so insane. I couldn't figure out. I just couldn't figure it out. So one day I do want to try it, but yeah, probably not for some time. Ah, whatever, boars. Just slowly kill them. Because I haven't touched. Yeah, my familiarity with it is very small. So right after it came out, because it was only released in Japan, obviously. Right after it came out, I played it, but there were no English patches yet. So I've only ever played it in Japanese. So I had no clue what I was doing. And like I said, we tried to do runs on the channel at one point, but I couldn't get past the prologue. And yeah, I haven't played it since. So I think it'd be a fun game to learn, but I'm not super familiar with it. Revelations Birthright. Yeah, I also haven't touched. I've played one of the Fates games. I don't remember which one, but yeah, I've played a little bit of the first Fire Emblem game, but I never completed it. Three Hopes. Yeah, I also never did Three Hopes. Yeah. But yeah, maybe one day. I do want to do Fates as well on the channel at some point. Eventually, I'll stop just playing the GBA games over and over again. Maybe one day. But yeah, I would like to learn that game. I actually when I played through that game, I Fire Emblem 12, I used a guide on Ceratus Force because there wasn't even a guide for the game yet because it was so new. So I used the guide for the original Fire Emblem 3, which actually did work. They didn't really change that much. But because I obviously couldn't read any of the dialogue because it was all in Japanese. It was something. That was good from a gameplay perspective. I've heard that as well. I really did not like Fates or Conquest. I don't know which one I played, but I really didn't like that game when I initially played it. But I didn't play it on like hard mode or really take it like seriously, I guess you could say, or anything. So I agree with you. I have also heard that the gameplay is supposed to be really exceptional. And it does make me excited because, you know, when I first played that game, I didn't really like a lot of like the abilities and stuff, but I really enjoyed Engage. And so I think at some point we're going to go back and play it because I'd really like to see why people say the gameplay is so good. It's the most functional these days? Ah, that feels bad, man. Oh yeah, I guess I should. I've never actually streamed a 3DS. I should check that because I'm not sure that. I know I've played stuff on Citra before, but I'm not sure I can stream it. I guess we'll find out. I'll burn that bridge when we get to it. We are gonna get a promoted Ellen. I did not bring our guiding ring because I'm an idiot, but we will be promoting Ellen, despite how like kind of awful she looks with 0 defense. We will be promoting her when I get her the guiding ring. To be fair, 12 magic, which is kind of the only thing that matters on clerics, is actually quite good. So can't complain about her too much. And our Sol has been like pretty terrible, so can't complain too much. Let me get +1 defense on promotion. God, I hope so. I'm assuming she at least gets one. She might even get a couple. Let me see. Yeah, it would be. So honestly, I kind of hope she doesn't because it would be kind of funny if she just has 0 defense. She gets 2. She gets 2 defense on promotion. Her defense growth is 5%. Jesus Christ. Birth rate is the one you want to avoid? Okay. I think I've heard that too. Yeah, OBS and Citra at the same time. That's what I'm slightly worried about, yeah. Because I've played it, but then once you start like having OBS open and streaming, it can get pretty hectic. The maps are meh. That's what I kind of felt when I first played those games, but Dolphin OBS, which seemed fine. I know when we were streaming the those games, I had a little bit of trouble with Dolphin and OBS, but it worked out okay. I mean, we streamed them. Okay, we'll get our support in there. Unfortunately, no triangle attacks because Boris is doing his own thing, but you know. But yeah, like I said, that is a game that I would really like to try on the channel because, like you're saying, I really heard like nothing but good things. Oh, nice crit. Nothing but good things about at least the gameplay side of Conquest. So I think it'd be fun to learn that game. And it doesn't have like the pair up stuff from Awake. At least I don't think it has the pair up stuff. I really didn't like that pair up stuff from Awakening. I've heard that I've heard Awakening is kind of not great to play on the hardest difficulty, but at some point I would like to try that as well. So many games to replay, I know. Whoa, what if we get double crit here? Come on, we can't get double crit, right? That's just illegal. Okay. I don't like it when the first one's a crit. Scares me. I know, that's how I feel about the channel. Like there's so many games that I want to be playing right now, but you know, it's fine. That just means there's a lot of content, you know, a lot of different stuff we can play. There's difficulty unfair from what I heard. Yeah, I heard that like you can make really busted stuff, especially your self-insert or whatever you want to call them. What's the name of the self-insert from Awaken? Oh, Robin. I think you can make Robin like really busted and like sort of solo the game, but I'm not super familiar with how to do that, and it doesn't sound like super fun. But finishing your freedom, that would be nice. Like I've said a couple of times, whether this this playthrough finishes the game or not, we're gonna do something different after this. I need to stop playing Fire Emblem 6. I just need to do something else. Maybe this is our opportunity to get Tay to kill. Because like I said, we do need to get her like a couple levels. Now, 1 crit, really? If Tate just dies here, that would be really unfortunate. Oh my god. Orth already got crit though, so that means that she can't get crit. That's how that works. Take it off his pedestal for strongest lord. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. I've heard, like I said, I've heard that Robin's really busted, but I think I did. Oh, I meant to heal with Clarion because she can still get experience. Oh, whatever. I think I did do a hard playthrough once where I just made like Robin really busted, but it just, I don't know, it just wasn't that much fun. And it wasn't an Iron Man or anything. Yeah, I'm trying to think about Lords, but yeah, it's gotta be yes, Sigurd, and then most Lords are pretty crappy. Ike from Radiant Dawn is pretty good. Not, I wouldn't say like Sigurd level, but pretty good. Nosferatu tanking? Yeah, I think you're right. Issue with Awakening? Yeah, it seems like Awakening is just like, it's just all about like cheesing the game. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I would like to do a run at some point, even if it is just cheesing the game. Maybe you can still play it normally. I don't know. Yeah, once I get to Ragnell and Radiant Dawn, he is absolutely insane. It's kind of the same thing in Path of Radiance, but takes longer. But it's hard to argue with Sigurd. I mean, Sigurd is just so strong. Okay, I mean, speed is the, like, one thing that you need, so... we'll take that. Really hope she doesn't get crit. Apparently she can't even hit with a 79%, so... Alright, Ellen, get out of here because you can't get experience anymore. I guess I'd probably rather promote Clary than Saul, so let's do that. FE6 for kills? Oh, for sure, yeah. Especially in the end game. I mean, once you get to part 4, Mercenaries, he can just, like, solo maps, because that's when he gets the Ragnall. It's pretty rare that I don't have Ike in, like, the top 5. Yeah, he is unfortunate in Path of Radiance. Once he gets, I will say, once he gets Aether, he is pretty darn strong in that game. But, and of course once he gets the Ragnall, but that is, like, extremely late game, unfortunately. Okay, I like speed. I like speed a lot. He's with above 90%. Misuse an Iron Man? Damn. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. Sometimes you get lucky, you know? It happens. That is really nice, though. I believe the status stab's hit rate is, like, different than normal attack hit rates. So, like, a 90% will actually miss more than, like, a 90% attack hit rate. Because it's, like, 1 RN and not 2 RN. Which is kind of weird. But still, though, yeah, super nice. Spyro reignited skateboarding. I mean, I guess I agree with you. I'm not super familiar with Spyro reignited skateboarding, but I did play the Spyro games when I was a kid. But yeah, I believe that it's pretty rancid. The skateboarding sections suck. I actually had a friend who played. It must have been the reignited, whatever the new thing they came out with, and he was 100%ing everything. And if I remember correctly, the skateboarding and the, like, there were some, like, flying, like, race sections that were, like, really horrific. But if you want to 100% all video games, I guess that's just what you got to deal with. Threshy would like to welcome our subs. No, Threshy is more like 99% missing. These javelins are going to get quite tedious, but you know what? Boars can sit here literally until the end of time and deal with these guys, so... Oh, he doubles now. Sweet. %13 hit. Man, in this game... Oh, that's S! Oh, that means you can get double S. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. I love that. Boars is a Chad. Oh my god, Boars is an absolute beast. I wasn't sure if you could get double S in this game, because I think I think maybe Sacred Stones you can't. But this means that he can use the Armads, which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. Wait, did no damage. Guys, I hit him! Great job, great job. Multi-S weapons. Yeah, I really like that too. Okay, yeah, if you can't 7 and 8, you can't. Yeah, if you can't do it in 7, I'd be surprised if you can do it in 8. Those are the games I feel like I'm more familiar with. There was one time, where we had a playthrough where I had Armad's OJ, and I was like, the only way I could ever have Armad's OJ is if he was also S swords, because of course he's S swords just by default. So I was thinking you could do double S, but I wasn't 100%. But that's really cool because we can Armad's boars, which is sweet. I love the no damage noise in this game. That is nice that you can do double S in this game. It is a little weird that they took it away. I don't really know what the point is, I guess, but Lot, I know Zaharkus, I know. Lot is dead, unfortunately. Feels bad, man. And our Lot was actually shaping up to be pretty good again, but we have this busted Boars, so you know. Although he does not have capped speed like Lot did, but at least he's okay, right? I mean, he's not a great replacement, but I don't know about Path of Radiance. I feel like it's probably no if Sacred Stone didn't let you, but Path of Radiance is pretty different, so I'm not 100% sure. And there's a lot of units in Path of Radiance that can use a lot of different weapon types, so. The funny man big armor pulls out a halberd. Yeah, I would be pretty terrified if I were any of these Cavaliers or this Paladin. Look how big that axe is. Legend Lot is better. Legend Lot is absolutely dominating right now. Wondrous Wade. Unfortunately, I got sick of Wade. Here's our boars if you're curious. Actually, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So if you want to take a look at our beautiful boars, our legendary boars. Our Wade was pretty weak as he is normally. I'll be right back. What a beautiful man. Single-handedly taking down an army of calves. He really is. He really is. I mean, 26 defense will do that, you know? Of course, the bodacious. Of course, the boisterous. Of course, the backbreaker. The beater. The busted. And the bear fucker. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think all that's accurate. You're also using Deke? We are not using Deke, unfortunately. Deke, I think, is a little bit too good. 52. I'm gonna run out of weapon hits here. We should have enough, I think, for all this. Yeah, this Boris is actually good. So the thing about this Boris is that part of the reason that he's like Fortress, part of the reason that this Boris is so good, because he's not actually that crazy in really any categories, because he's a level 12 general, but his strength is like way blessed, and it's been blessed for a long time. I think it's probably caught up to him a little bit. Let me see, level 12 general. Yeah, he's only supposed to have 19 strength at this point, so he's like, he was even more blessed, but like he's, the rest of his stats are pretty much on par for where they're supposed to be, but oh yeah, Zaharkus, we also finally have a pretty good Walt. Let me show him. This is our Walt. Not amazing. I actually gave him a Draco Shield, so he basically has base defense. In fact, he's never gotten defense once, because he starts with 4 and then he gets 2 and he promotes. But he actually had, I didn't give him any other stat boosters, so he's actually pretty good. Boars, everything else is about normal. Like he's 1 speed screwed, his skill is the same, his defense is good. He's a little bit resistance screwed. He's like 2 luck blessed, and then he's 2 HP blessed. So he is like a little bit blessed across the board, but the big thing is his strength, which is 5 blessed. He's getting, I think he's like level 15 or something, 14. So he's getting there. I've been spending a lot of time on the knights, but we're training him a little bit. I love Geese. I like Geese. I just wish his stats were better. But yeah, I do plan, because we actually don't have a use for the Hero's Crest anymore. So I actually do plan to use Geese quite a bit more. But at the moment, I'm just trying to grind up the knights and get them to a respectable level. Because I think our Wendy's level 10, so she needs a little bit more help. And then our Bar's level 14, so not so bad. She makes me think of Rucker, first of all, and Milady, right? And Milady for sure. But yeah, hopefully Geese will be okay. But I need to just take a level or two, or a chapter or two, to just like really grind him up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the mercenary moves first, but just in case it's a hero, I want to make sure a kitten is there. Oh my god, all this crit that would kill us. Animation looks like he's opening 2 curtains. I never thought about it that way, but I guess that's true. I do like the pirate animation, and I think the Berserker is a really cool class. I just wish Geese had like slightly better stats. That's all. Good lord, Boars. But yeah, we have some pretty decent units across the board. Mostly just Boars has been carrying us, but next chapter is probably going to be a little bit of a headache because we won't have, Boars isn't going to have very good movement. But yeah, I like Berserkers a lot. They're a really cool class. Jen Borsal stuff his stats triple. We're probably not that far off that, to be honest. I mean, that would be insane, but would use Largo. Largo, at least Largo has like pretty good strength, you know. His speed isn't very good. Basically, all the rest of his stats suck, but at least he has like pretty decent strength. He can hit pretty hard. Including movement. I want Boris to just be able to go wherever he wants, whenever he wants. Why can't Boris go wherever, whenever? Okay, and again, I'm gonna try to get Tate the kill here because we need to get her a couple more levels. Just so we go Ilya. We're setting up kills for Alencia, that is very true. Very true. To be fair, Alencia does have one of the most busted weapons in Path of Radiance. She just has an infinite brave sword. That is pretty good. And the thing about the end game, especially in Path of Radiance, when you go to like chapters like Clash, for example, is you just get to bring a lot of units. So Largo, for as kind of mediocre as he is, he actually does wind up seeing like at least a little bit of deployment in that game. Dude, Tate, you gotta hit these, buddy. Yeah, her strength is really low in Path of Radiance. She has that problem that a lot of units have. Mist has this too, where it's like she's split between magic and strength, so she just kind of does neither very good, which I always think is unfortunate. I like Alencia a decent amount of Path of Radiance, but mostly because she gives decent healing utility, not really because she has great offense. I didn't realize she's a 2-3 promotion. Or are you trying to promote her to to tier 4? Her class in that game is like Queen or something, so it would sort of make sense if you could promote her one more time. It took me a long time when I was a kid to realize that Soth couldn't promote to an assassin in Path of Radiance, because obviously Volt can. Now, obviously, you know, if I knew a little bit more about the story, I would understand like why Volt can and he's a unique character, but oh my god, Boris! Jesus Christ. Just get every stat, whatever, no big deal. No big deal. But I always thought that you could promote Soth too. Oh, this paladin didn't even attack Boris. He's off it. He's like, dude, I don't get paid enough for this. I don't want any part of this right now. Burn is not paying me enough. Or a Truria, I guess. That's funny. I love when the enemies just refuse to move. They're like, no, I'm not going over there. Okay. Have you seen what that guy's done to like every other unit here? I want no part of him. I really want Tate to get like one more luck so she can't get crit. That would be ideal. Okay, Tate, I don't care what level you get, just luck. That's just a great level, Tate. Keep it up, bud. Just like clenching for a crit every time he attacks. Just don't want Tate to die. She's our only out to the good ending. Perfect level up for Astrid Radiant Dawn? Is that possible? Holy shit. I didn't know Astrid was capable of getting good level ups in Radiant Dawn. That paladin's like, please for the love of God heal me. I don't want to fight this guy. What in the world? Yeah. There's a loud noise coming through on the mic. My neighbors are doing something weird, but I don't know if it'll come through on the mic. I don't know what they're doing. Just happened. Yeah, that is surprising. I thought just out of like principle, Astrid couldn't get like a decent level up in Radiant Dawn. I thought maybe they hard coded it so that she couldn't get a good level up. Okay. Yeah, my headphones are usually really good actually at making it so like other noises don't get picked up, which is good. Weaker ones get perfect level ups. Yeah, that's always great. They're probably just like doing a snow shovel thing or something. I don't know. It is snowing like crazy here. It's just really loud. I've gotten really good Micaiah level ups. That's probably just because I train her a lot. I suppose perfect Astrid level ups isn't that crazy. I just never give her any experience in Radiant Dawn, but I've seen really strong Micaiah level ups. I don't know if I've ever seen a perfect one, but Yuka level ups plus her availability hurts her. Yeah, for sure, for sure. And she's bow locked until she promotes to 3rd tier, which is really unfortunate. Astrid has a lot of problems in Radiant Dawn. She's definitely, I would say, the character that gets hurt the most by the terrible availability of the Crimean Knights. I mean, Makalov also gets hurt pretty hard by that, but yeah, Astrid is in an unfortunate situation. Silver Knight in Part 2? Is that even possible? Holy shit. I didn't even think that was possible. I suppose if you're not playing on the hardest difficulty, that makes it so that leveling up is a pain. It's a little easier, but geez, in Part 2? I will say I did promote Astrid a lot when I was a kid because I just really liked her. Damn, our units are not very strong here. But worth it. I would. There was a lot of units that I would just promote a lot. Like I would always promote Tormud. I really liked him, even though his availability is just like atrocious. Not in Part 1, but like in Part 4. I really liked Astrid. I liked I did Makalov a lot. Sometimes I forget just how easy it is to promote units and train units in that game when you're on easy mode or normal. I play too much on Maniac where it's like impossible to train anybody but like the strongest 5 units in the game. Why do you have so much crit against everybody? Trick actually has pretty good luck. God, this is really bad. But he doesn't have any crit, so I might actually just do this. Just get rid of your rapier. We're gonna have triple gem Roy fight this this hero. This is so stupid. You can tell we're pretty incompetent when we don't have boars with us. Yeah, I like Astrid a lot too. Boss grinding. Yeah, you can really go nuts in that game. Those are definitely one of the games, the Telly's games that I would say I would almost recommend, unless you really want a challenge, to like not play on the harder difficulties, because it's just so much more fun to actually be able to train units, especially in Radiant Dawn. Let's see, Laura and Astrid. Oh, you get some ciphers? Dude, those are so cool. I actually was just making a video earlier today, and I used some cipher artwork for Vanessa from Sacred Stones. I love the cipher artwork. Actually, I'm gonna look up Astrid cipher artwork. Let's take a look. What we got? Ooh, that's pretty cool. I think she's on a boat too. Sorry, it's gonna probably be really boring for the stream because I'm looking at this, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, the cipher artwork is so nice. It's funny that two of her cards have her on a boat. I guess it is where you recruit her. Oh yeah, no, I have no clue how to play that game, and I would probably never want to play it. But if I ever had the opportunity to get cards, I would. I'd probably take that opportunity. Underneath the desk thing, we just have Astrid there randomly. I did have somebody on the death counter once that like wasn't in the game I was playing just by accident. And then somebody like mentioned it, and they were like, "Did you like hack this game to have this character in there?" And I was like, "No, I'm just stupid. Don't mind me." Here, let's get a. Hold on. What's the best one? Here, we'll do this one. I like this one. Nobody's died in a while, so I have to artificially put things in the death counter. This might be really big when I first put it. Yeah, okay, hold on. Alright. We'll just have Astrid watching on from the bottom there. Yeah, let's make her a little bigger. This is so random. I should just get like a different cipher artwork every day and just like put him down there until the death counter fills up too much. Rose Sussman. For 7 despite not being born yet. Feels bad, man. Alright, perfect. For now, until the death counter fills up, we'll have Astrid looking on. Oh, he actually has a sword now. Yeah, Boar's actually cleaned up all of this. God, I love Boars. What an absolute beast. Astrid will guide us through the turbulent times of Fire Emblem 6. Oh, I didn't even realize that my camera was like, we'll go over just a little bit. Just a little bit, yeah, that's better. Alright, now we just got a bunch of random stuff going on the left side of the screen. Perfect. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we still have a Paladin to deal with, which is a little bit scary. Because again, Boar still isn't over here, but hopefully my army of weaklings will be able to deal with them without too much issue. We have a good answer to the boss, which is nice, in Walt. Because thankfully this boss, not that it would matter if he did have the Demi-Band, because we could just steal it, but he doesn't... Or Delphi Shield. I always say Demi-Band, but the Demi-Band is just not from this game. It'd be really weird if the Demi-Band was in this game. It would not do anything. I call your Lagoos transform right away. Not the most useful thing in the world. Should be good. Thankfully we have Walt. And Walt should deal at least decent damage against this Paladin. I think he should probably double too. Ooh, we also have Horseslayer Trek. This could actually be pretty good. What do you have? Yeah, that's fine. Actually, wait, do I get doubled? I should make sure before I do anything too stupid. I have 9 speed. Oh, I do get doubled. Okay. Let's not do that, because I'll die. And I would prefer not to die, if at all possible. I know. For some reason the Troubadour like aggro whatever like starts back here, whereas these units don't start until you get to here. So the Troubadour will just come charging at you. I don't really know why it's programmed that way, but she's ready to go. She's ready to fight. I don't know what she thinks she's going to accomplish, but you know. I think maybe the game expects you to go like up and over the bridge, because the Troubadour being like the leading part of this attack force is not a great strategy. Look at this. She's even like aggroing our unit. She's not going to heal this Paladin. She like wants to fight Echidna. What a weirdo. Oh, I don't double. Ah, that should be fine. I will kill you to death. I got this. Follow me, boys. Turns around, no one is following her. Don't worry, I got this. It's weird too because these units don't like aggro until you go even further, so who's ever leading like this attack force is just, I don't know, drunk or something. I guess it was the Troubadour, which is probably not a good idea. 14 damage. Can Geese kill? I wouldn't mind Geese getting this kill, yeah. Troubadour Lord. Well, the Troubadour is gonna get picked to death by Wendy in a minute here, so not the best way to go. Look at that, she's even dodging. The leader of the army, the Troubadour. Okay, this one I can't go for because if I miss, I actually die. So nice. I always liked the pirate animation. I always thought it was cool, and you don't get to see it a ton, so. It's Rachel. I mean, that is something that Rachel would do, to be fair. Vanquishing the evils, exactly. Except, unfortunately, in this case, she's not vanquishing anyone, and she's about to die. But she forgot to. She didn't bring Dazla or Runak with her. She brought some stupid paladins that are already dead. But that is something that I can see her doing for sure. Unfortunately, she will soon be dead. What level is Trek? 17? Okay, wow. I'm surprised Trek is so high. It's funny because I didn't really plan to use Trek necessarily, but he's been sort of like my only other decent like defense unit to Boars, so he's actually been used a lot. Speaking of Boars. Clip and Memer. The legend of the the aggressive Troubadour. I'll think about it. If I can do something funny with her, I'll do it. Oh, not you. You already capped. I like that this is her fate now. She's surrounded by units. Hey, at least she tried, right? 29%. Larachel solo. If Larachel was an enemy. Legend of the aggressive Troubadour. Follow me, boys. I just love the fact that, again, like, nobody came with her initially. This poor Troubadour. He just wants to lead an army and nobody follows her. And now she's gonna get murdered by Tate. Feels bad, man. And thus ended the legend of the aggressive Troubadour. He was murdered on the battlefield. Ooh, Killing Edge? Killing Edge is a bit scary, I will admit. Don't love that. And thus our story is completed. Alright, we'll use our final Horse Slayer attack. From AI does definitely lend itself to some pretty funky moments, that's for sure. Let's call her Karen. That is I think a perfect name for her. Just ask you to speak with their manager. And eventually they just get so annoyed that they leave or die. That's how you complete every chapter. There's just like every puzzle in the game is just completed by asking to speak with their manager. Until eventually she speaks with the final the actual manager, which is the final boss of the game. This sounds like a great game. I would play this game. Okay, Mr. Killing Edge does scare me. I don't want any part of that. I think we're just gonna Killer Bow him. I'm telling you, Walt could not crit with the Killer Bow. It is just impossible. It's just not a thing he's capable of. Okay, I'll take a 93%. Rick's fine kid, but a Trevor named Karen. You fight with the with the power of nagging your enemies and not actually killing anyone. Sounds like a great game. Wow, that damage is pretty bad. Karen the Troubadour. I just imagine that every Troubadour now is named Karen. Just running up to speak with my manager. Ray, why don't you help me out, bud? What about Barth? Or you, Wendy? Perfect. Perfect. I love Ray. I like Ray a lot too. Yeah, Jesus Christ, Wendy. The only problem with this run right now is that we have a lot of different units that we're trying to train. So I want to train Ray. We'll see how it pans out. But I do like him quite a bit, and he comes at a high level, which is nice. And the thing is, too, we don't have great uses for guiding rings because Lena is dead, so we're kind of on the Ray train or the Hugh train, and that's sort of it for us. So definitely looking to promote him if we can. I think I'm gonna get Tate one more level just to make sure she got more experience than Sue, and then we'll stop using her. All right, Wheelie, sounds good. Have fun in your meeting. And Boris. Then we're gonna do a little bit of shopping with Roy, which I guess I could probably actually do with Melody if I want. Why do all these guys have swords? Yeah, McKinden's defense is terrible. She takes so much damage. At least she can double. You gotta give her that. Here, we can get Ray over here. Maybe we can get him a kill. Who knows? Great level up track. Love you, buddy. What can Walt do to the boss? Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, go nuts, Walt. Do whatever you want. See if we can get a kill for Ray here. I'm trying to introduce more dark mages. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely seems like they were like one shaman per game, good enough. Which is sort of unfortunate. I mean, I guess E1 can be a shaman as well, which is kind of cool, but yeah, it is sort of unfortunate. I do wish there were more. Druid in particular is like, I think one of the coolest looking classes in the GBA games. And Summoner from Sacred Stones is really cool. Alright, I'll just fill up on iron weapons. I don't really know what we need right now, but I didn't bring Merlin, so I can't really check, so we'll just pick up some stuff. The Summoner, yeah, Summoner is awesome. But yeah, I mean, Kanas and Noel are both like fine units, but yeah, I wish that they had maybe a little bit more, maybe like an earlier one. Do I want any killing weapons? I don't really have a use for the killing edge. I'll take like one killer lance and like another killer bow for Walt. Although as we've come to know, Walt refuses to double or to crit, so maybe that's not very useful, but I also can't buy axes here, which is really unfortunate. But yeah, I do think that dark magic and light magic, I wish there were more monks. It's weird that there's just like, there's no monk in this like entire game. I mean, there is a bishop in Yodel, but there's like no monk you get in this game. It's so weird. It surprises me in a game with like as much like variance in characters you get in classes and stuff. Because even with dark magic, at least you get Nime and Ray, which is pretty cool. But like in the case of light magic, it's literally only Yodel. Like that's your only out to use light magic in the whole game. I don't know. I almost feel like it was a mistake or something because you get Divine, for example, really early in the game, but you can't actually use it on anyone until Yodel. Ooh, good level up. Oh, you're right. I forgot about Sophia. Aw, poor Sophia. I actually I like Sophia a lot, but I'm gonna buy some fluxes here for Ray, and then we'll buy a little bit more heals, and I'll buy a restore. I always wind up running out of restores. You're right, though. I forgot. So there is actually a decent amount of dark magic in this game. This Sophia. It's just weird to me that but that's weird because it's like there's 2 shamans in this game. There's 3 mages in this game. There's no sages, but there is a druid. So there's 3 dark magic users and 3 anima magic users. Oh, you know what? I didn't get the house over there. I'm gonna go get that. And there's no light magic users except for Yodel. Like, I don't know. I just think that's so weird. I'm not really sure why they didn't have a light magic user. I don't know. That is a good point. Ellen and I believe Saul does as well. That is true. That is true. I never really think about them as offensive magic users, but oh, this Trevor wants to fight. Here, I'm gonna turn off the animation. We can get Tate the level we need here. That's a good point. That's a really good point. I tend to like promote them and then never give them any kind of offensive magic, but that is a good point. It'd just be cool. Maybe they just felt like that's enough, but I don't know. It'd be cool if there was like a monk in this game. Although actually, now that I think about it, monk might not even be a class in this game, because I don't think there's any enemy monks. Lucius and Archer, yeah, I agree. Although, yeah, I think monk might just not even be a class in Fire Emblem 6, because I don't think there's any enemies that are monks. So they probably just assumed that Yodel was like a cleric promoted and didn't even think about monk. I guess that makes sense if monk wasn't even a class. I never really thought about it that way. But that is true. I don't think that there is an enemy monk. I don't think you ever fight one. Hey, take this ring. Go back to this, and then we are good to go. Like I said, I'm going to give Tate one more level, just to make sure that we go Ilia, because we need to go Ilia. But we won't actually be using her. We do Arcadia. There's a song called Arcadia, and it gets in my head every time we do this chapter. Okay, so we really don't want Trek. We really don't want the Knights because their movement is super hampered here. We want Lalum, we want Ray, we want you, we want... I wouldn't hate bringing Tate, but I don't think we need to. So I'll probably just leave her. We'll get her level some other chapter. She would actually be kind of useful though. Maybe instead of like Clarion, we are gonna get a healer on this chapter, so it's not super important that we bring our like max amount of healers. Out of the barrel in 7 and 8, yeah, it feels that way. And 7 is just in Fire Emblem 7, it just feels like there's a lot of classes that it's like, here's your one unit of that class and that's it. Like you only get one mage. I guess you get Nino, but there's a decent amount of classes like that. You get like one Myrmidon and stuff. Fire Emblem 6 just has a lot of different classes, to be fair, because there are so many units in the game. Actually, bringing 2 thieves is actually pretty useful on this chapter. I think we won't bring Saul. I want to bring Kath. Never mind, we didn't recruit Kath because I'm stupid. We're gonna bring Chad. That's right. We have to figure out how to recruit Kath on the Douglas chapter because I forgot to recruit her. And then we're gonna promote Ellen. Yeah. Okay. And then I think we're good. I believe this boss is... Oh, I thought he was triangle attackable, but I don't think he is. I'm not really sure what my plan is for killing the boss yet, because we don't have the triangle attack, but we'll figure that out when we get there. We do have the Armads. I'm not going to actually give it to him yet, but... But yeah, for sure it would be nicer if there was more dark magic users, and both in 7 and 8 the dark magic users are like in the mid to late game ish. Kanas is recruited at least fairly early, but it's kind of the same with Ray. But I sort of wish that there was like an early dark magic user. Maybe they just felt like dark magic was a little too broken, and they wanted to give you early mages and not dark magic users. I don't know. Yeah, our team is pretty suspect. Again, I don't really know how we're killing this boss, but we'll figure that out when we get there. I think we're good to go. Do you want anything special? Nah. Our combat is not spectacular. But we'll figure it out. This chapter is really going to all be about getting Boris to the point where he can do his max movement. Oh, I didn't bring Restore. Shoot. Yeah, I was supposed to put Restore on somebody. That could be a little annoying for sure. Okay. Hopefully that won't be too bad. You don't need Restore for this chapter, but it is a pretty helpful thing to have, so... There's a lot of these... Basically, if a chapter doesn't have Berserk on it, you never, like, need Restore, but it is useful to just have access to just in case. Oh my god, we have 2 defense. We did it. We've officially done it. Yeah, Melon. Oh, Boars actually can only move 1. That's a little unfortunate. Let's do this. Again, we need to get Boars to the final part of this chapter. At least I think snipers can actually move a little bit extra. So the nice thing about the status saves here is that Sophia will, because she's like technically the bottom of your deployment order, she'll basically always get targeted right away. So that's pretty nice. Because we don't care that much about Sophia getting like slept or whatever. I also should turn on... Oh no, I actually want Cecilia's animation to be off. Can anybody pick him up? Probably not, right? Yeah. It's going to be slightly tedious with Boars, that's for sure. Okay, at least we can do this. See, he crits with the iron bow, but not with the killer bow. I don't know why. Sophia's sprite. Yeah, I like Sophia a lot. I just wish she wasn't a level 1 shaman. I wish she didn't have base 75 hit at this point. I like the whole like I said, I really like druids. I like the whole female shaman thing. I think she looks really cool. I just wish she was a little better. Oh, you know what we can do? We can actually boots Boars, and I think that'll give him 1 more movement. Yeah, I wasn't really sure who I wanted to boots, but definitely bootsing Boars is going to be really helpful in this chapter. Because I believe that'll give him 2 movement and not just 1. Yeah, we got to be a little bit careful because there are wyverns that are ready to destroy us. I don't think we're gonna train Sophia because we already have so many other units that we're training, but I do like training Sophia. I think If you can get past the whole missing everything all the time stage of Sophia, she is pretty fun to use. Nice. Good effort. Okay, so that's sleep. So Sophia getting slept on this chapter is actually not a bad thing. You do need to complete this chapter in a certain amount of turns, and we need Sophia to be here to get the guiding ring. Also, there's going to be enemies from behind that'll eventually spawn. But because Sophia actually has her full movement, because she's a magic user, we don't need to worry too much about her being slept. So sometimes, like, you can pick her up with Tate if you want, but you really don't need to. Yeah, cool. So Boris has 2 movement now, which is awesome. You don't double? Oh my god, Walt. Fine. God damn it, Walt. Even when Walt's good, he's still disappointing. I think I am actually going to pick up Sophia only because I want Boris to move his max movement. Back up just a touch. The life of Walt. Because there's a bunch of wyverns over here that we're going to want to fight. Basically, I only trust Boris to actually be able to do it, so I want to make sure he's getting up there as quickly as he can. And then we should be good over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, even if there was somebody there, I still think we're okay. So let's put Sophia here. Because the thing about sleep is that you don't lose sleep turns if you're, like, picked up by somebody. So if you want Sophia to wake up, you have to, like, just let her sit there. So that's also one of the reasons it's useful to, like, just let her wait out the turns. I think there actually might be a wyvern around here somewhere. Well, I can't do much about it now, so let's just hope there isn't. The life and times of Walt. Miss, can't double. Deals very little damage. Actually, Walt, to be fair, the one thing that Walt can do is he can hit. His miss, he doesn't actually miss that much. Jesus Christ. It's a strong bend. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate, her getting slept there, because she does not have max movement in the sand, so we might actually have to pick her up at the end here. Yeah, and then bows actually have good hit in this game, so the missing part isn't truthful. For damage and bulk, yeah, it's every other stat that he has a problem with. To be fair, our Walt actually does have really good strength. It's just his speed that's like right on the cusp of actually being able to double. 16. It's good, don't get me wrong, but I wish it was slightly better. It's like Boars is the same way. Like Boars is like just barely doubling people right now, but that won't last forever. We actually just picked up a Speedwing. I think I might Speedwing Boars, although he caps I think at 22, so we might actually still get there. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. Yeah, we should be good with a stall there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think there's no way they can get to a stall, even if there's one right there. I could start shooting this guy, but I think I'd just rather move up. The nice thing about him as well is that he can actually move 3 movement in the sand, which is really great. Talisman, which also might go to Boars, I don't know. Not sure yet. Just kind of hang out. Again, I don't really want to pick up Sophia. I want her to wake up on her own. Okay, here comes the wyverns. These wyverns can definitely be a threat. Don't let the fact that Boars can like destroy them fool you. These wyverns are pretty tough, and there's a wyvern lord among them. So okay, sleeping in stall is actually totally fine. A stall is only really here for vision. The stuff we're picking up is basically all going to be done by Chad down here. Because the thing about the sand in this chapter, or the oh oh oh, that was really bad. Well, Chad's gonna die. Meh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Well, usually by the time Chad gets around there, I've already defeated those wyverns, but we're okay. This is just gonna take a second here. But what I was saying is, as far as the treasure is concerned, there's a speed ring down here. There's a talisman up here. We've gotten both of those. There's boots you can find in the middle, which he picked up, and then we used on Boris. And there's a silver card up here. The only items I really care about are the silver card and the boots. There is also, I'm trying to remember what's over here. The warp staff is down here, but I never get it. Because the thing about this chapter is that there's a turn limit to it if you want to get the Gaiden chapter, which obviously we do. So there's a lot of these items that I can just never really get. Okay, we'll do that. Astrid would also find Walt disappointing. It depends. Is it Path of Radiance Astrid or Radiant Dawn Astrid? Radiant Dawn Astrid would probably just find him normal. Path of Radiance would probably find him pretty disappointing. I don't want to do that because that bishop could come over and attack me, and I don't want that. I think we're okay. Path of Radiance Astrid for sure would find him disappointing. Echidna is gonna die to a crit. I swear, it's gonna happen. He's tempted fate so many times. Yeah, Radiant Dawn Astrid would probably just think that he's normal. Path of Radiance Astrid would probably be pretty disappointed. I mean, he doesn't have a mount. He doesn't get double experience like she does. He doesn't come with the Knight's Ward. Dude, Path of Radiance Astrid is actually so busted. She has, like, extra movement because she has a mount. She comes with the Knight's Ward, so her already great speed growth is like 80% or something crazy like that. And she gains double experience because of Paragon. Path of Radiance Astrid is so busted that even on Maniac mode, where nobody gains any experience, she still gains like tons of experience. Pretty good, Brazilian Buttwax. Pretty good. How are you? Hope you've been well. We haven't lost anybody today yet, I don't think, so can't complain too much. I did almost lose Chad a minute ago, but we got him out of there. Yeah, that should be the last of the wyverns, and then we should be able to pick up the silver card. I think. I wish I had more vision, but we'll get more vision when we put down Chad. I don't think this Manakete moves, but I always like to stay out of his range just in case. Okay, no, we're good. We are good. I guess we'll do this. Logan is seething at the Iron Ballistas. Oh, what map is the leaf? I actually haven't done the leaf paralog yet, Hollow. I'm not even sure what map it is. Although I'm not considering it's got to be a Thracia map. I'm not surprised that there are ballistas. There are so many like nightmarish maps you could pick from. There are so many maps from Thracia that just wouldn't translate into any other Fire Emblem game. We had to. Boris is like our only like good combat unit. To be fair, with the boots he gets to move 2 in the sand, so it's not so bad. But I did not bring Trek, so this isn't gonna be a Noah situation where he's gonna get absolutely massacred by the Berserker boss that shows up. But the Reinhardt map, oh god, yeah. Yep, no, that one's terrible. I was thinking it was the weird map with like all the ballistas lining like the wall. There are like so many maps in Thracia that just wouldn't translate into any other Fire Emblem game. Oh, I know, dude. Our Boars is absolutely busted, and I haven't given him like any stat booster except for the boots, obviously. But like, this isn't even a speed wing or an energy drop or anything. This is just au naturel. He is really strong. Unfortunately, yeah, the other knights and Trek we couldn't deploy here, but we have him at least. This guy could actually be kind of a pain to deal with. Okay. I mean, Ray doesn't deal any damage, but at least he doesn't, like, take any. Or at least that much. He doesn't get doubled. That's the important bit. It's a little unfortunate that a stall can get... I think I'm just going to pick up a stall. I just put him down exactly where he can get attacked. Well, I'm an idiot. Whatever. He doesn't die. It just is slightly annoying. I just picked him up to put him down in a different spot that the bishop can range him. I'm assuming the bishops can attack him, yeah, but he should be fine. He doesn't get doubled or anything. They really picked some interesting maps for Engage. That, honestly, one of my favorite things about Engage is, like, trying to figure out what map they chose for each of the lords. I wonder which one they chose for Sigurd. I hope they chose the one for Sigurd where he gets murdered by giant meteors. I don't know. I've only done a couple of them. Okay. We really need to start pushing forward. Because the Berserkers just showed up, which is going to make this a bit sketchy now. Okay. Lynn's Paralog. Yeah, Lynn's is really bad. They chose... I genuinely think that Lynn's Paralog is the worst chapter in Primal 6. Oh, this game. I guess the game that we're playing. Now, to be fair, it's not as bad in that game because you don't have to, like, seize every individual place, but... Wow, I'm surprised they chose that chapter. And it is funny that they chose a chapter from Primal 6 when Lynn is obviously a character from Primal 7, but, you know. It's on the same continent, at least. Oh, the map where you kill Arvis. Oh, okay. I guess that makes more sense. Is that that's the final map, isn't it? That's probably better than using the one where he gets murdered. Yeah, no, I know which one Lynn is, but that's what I'm saying. It's kind of weird that they chose a Fire Emblem 6 map for Lynn, even though she's obviously a Fire Emblem 7 character. Was it the semi-final map? Okay. I'm not as familiar with genealogy, but... Man, this is probably only a me thing, but it like disappoints me a little bit. So, okay. So, in Engage, most of the lords that they have in the game are just like generic cookie cutter lords, which is just kind of the case for Fire Emblem. Like, most lords are just like a good guy or whatever. Totally fine. But in the case of and in the case of most of them, they like won their respective game, right? Like Lynn is alive at the end of Fire Emblem 7, and, you know, Roy wins Fire Emblem 6 or whatever. But there's a few lords that, like, have really brutal endings, and they just, like, never bring that up in Engage. Now, maybe there's some, like, support conversations where they talk about it. I don't know. But, like, in the case of Sigurd, like, my man should be, like, messed up, at least to a certain extent, right? Like, I know that eventually, like, his son won the day, but, like, what happened to that man was not pretty. Hector as well. I mean, Hector gets absolutely murdered, so... That's a killing edge. Okay, that is scary. I don't like that. Shoot, we're actually in a little bit of trouble here. I need to get Walt out of here. 1, 2, 3... I don't know if that guy can get to Geese. How fast is he? God, he's really fast, too. Could be really bad. Yeah, I don't like this. How much crit does he have? 39 crit. I have 15 luck. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Yeah, this is bad. I could put Roy in like support range. We do have B support, which is at least something, but I'm still gonna die to a crit 100% of the time. His defense is so bad. 17, yeah, 17 will 100% kill me. I could pick him up here. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I like this a lot. Yeah. Okay, this is great. Yeah. So you can get to Ellen. Maybe I could just pick up Ellen with somebody. Yeah. This should work out much better than whatever I was doing before. Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to drop Walt, but that's okay. Will the Japanese only use? That's a good point. Okay, that's a good point. Especially, that's actually something I hadn't considered. If they are planning on remaking, especially like Genealogy is the next like remake, then not spoiling the Sigurd's ending is probably a okay. That if that's the case, that does make some sense to me. Also, it doesn't surprise me that they wouldn't like bring it up even if they didn't care. But that actually does make some sense. The shittiest barbecue is life. That's it. Save Lulu to Hector died with the Airman's curse. Well, Hector. I mean, we know when Hector dies, right? Because he dies in Fire Emblem 6, and like his death in Fire Emblem 6 isn't exactly like heroic. I mean, he just gets absolutely slaughtered by Zephiel and his soldiers in like Chapter 3 or whatever. So it's not. And granted, I don't know about anything about Hector in Engage because I haven't gotten that DLC, but. Three references. Oh yeah, I suppose he does. I suppose he does. I don't know, man. I again like if you listen to like the story of Engage, whether you like it or not, it's irrelevant. Like if you listen to the story, it doesn't surprise me that they don't want to like go in depth or give like actual characteristics to the like Engage rings. And it doesn't surprise me anyways because it's just like a whole nother subset of characters that you have to like deal with and that people might not know. It doesn't surprise me that much that a lot of people like don't know that much about Sigurd. So it isn't that weird. It just I don't know. To me, it would have been more interesting, you know, knowing what happens in the games. If like maybe like Sigurd having PTSD is probably too extreme, right? But like I don't know, some kind of like his character being impacted by the fact that you know he got slaughtered or I don't know. It just like when I play Engage and Sigurd does anything, like he has a support conversation with somebody, all I can think about when I look at him is him getting like absolutely murdered in that barbecue. Like that's all I could ever think of. And it's just sort of like weird for him to just be like, "Oh, I'm here to help and I'm a lord and like let me give you some good advice," when it's like, "Oh man, like I don't know." He says Demon's Fest. Oh, did they? Oh, I didn't even know that. The Sigurd the Sigurd barbecue theme. I don't know. It's just probably like a personal thing of mine. It's totally fine what they did. I just again, it's like all I can think about whenever I look at Sigurd in the game. Dude, what is with Walt in the iron bows? He just will not crit with the killer bows, but the iron bows, no problem. Okay, sweet. Barth can move his full movement, or Boris can move his full movement. That's where we wanted to get to. AKA lit barbecue music. What's it called? End of. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna not right now, but I want to listen to this. I'm not as familiar with genealogy and some of the stuff in that. Iron Bows with the stack crit. It seems like it. Like, he just refuses to crit with the Killer Bow. I keep giving him the Killer Bow, and he like... I don't know if he's ever crit with the Killer Bow. Probably, like, once. But with the Iron Bows, it's like, no problem. No problem. Okay. So we're gonna have Boris fight these guys. Because Boris is pretty much the only one that I trust fighting, especially a hero at this stage, because these heroes are pretty darn tough, and our units are not very good. It's lit. Wait, he made a meme with Roy? Damn, hashtag squad goals. Hashtag squad goals. We do have to, again, we have to push this a little bit faster than I'm doing right now, I think, because we could kind of run into some trouble at the end here. But it's only turn 12, so we still have... I think this is a 25 turner. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure we still have a decent amount of turns to go. And then I want to get Lalem over here. Hashtag squad goals. Okay, you can attack Walt, that's fine. Yeah, they're definitely catching up. Hopefully I can double enough of these mercenaries to kind of deal with them. That is the one problem with Boris as opposed to some other units, is his speed is good, but it's not great, so he's not doubling a lot of these really fast units. I mean, this chip damage is great. Wow, great armor slayer, dude. Wow, nice 6 damage, bro. Love to see it. And you get doubled. Thank you very much. Bookmarked? Yeah, I'd love to see it. I'm not really sure, I guess, what it is, but... Ooh, that's bad. I really need that chip damage. Maybe we'll... Hold on. Maybe Walt can finally actually crit. Wouldn't that be cool? I think that'd be pretty cool. Oh, alright, fine. Or I could just deal 30 damage with the Bravo. Fine, fine. Boring. Ugh. Lalem's movement is something else. Can anybody finish this? Like, you can probably deal some damage, right? 3, okay. 3 damage is not very impressive, but it is actually good enough for this. Again, I really want to kill this guy, because anyone that isn't Boris, this guy will absolutely massacre. Okay, I mean, not great, but not terrible. Okay, come on, Echidna, you can do it. Yes. Buzz up on YouTube. Yeah, if you want to. No worries for me. Again, I'm still not really sure what it is, I guess, but... oh crap. How do we deal with this guy? This guy's hurt at least. I mean, this would be pretty good damage if we could hit. I just don't really trust Ray that much. Yeah. How do we kill this guy? Alright, Ellen, just get out of here. Oh god, this guy's coming. Maggie's coming. We can always fight it with Boars if we really need to. Oh god, this is looking bad. He has 16 speed. Yeah, so he doubles everyone, basically. I just need people that can actually, like, take a hit. So I need, like... Tate... Okay, Tate can take a hit from both. That's really important. So... Let's Lalem you. Do you get one shot? I have 3 defense, 22... So not if I heal you, so let's get Ray... Oh, I don't have a healer left. Shoot. Okay, rescue. I can't rescue Lalum. Okay, you rescue Lalum. Wait, does... Hold on. 7 defense. That's 15 damage. 10 speed. Oh, shoot. She gets doubled, too. God, everybody gets doubled. Okay, I'll put a stall here. And then... That's Chad. Oh, my God, that's Chad. He gets one shot. This is not going very well. I was like, why do I have 2 thieves? What's happening? I can't heal Lalum. I don't have any healers left to move. And you can't pick up Lalum. Did you pick up Lalum? Okay. Okay, that's fine. It's not good, but I can pick up Chad. Seven speed. Shoot. Seven defense, that's 15. Oh crap, this is really bad. Who do you have again? Lalum? What's Lalum's avoid? 50. This is really bad. Okay, so Ellen doesn't get doubled, and Roy should be fine. Okay, so let's take with Roy, and then have you go here, and we should be okay. I think this should work out just barely. I don't really know. Okay, good. Okay, I think we're okay. Jesus Christ, that was tense. Did everybody die? Oh, on our run? So Alan died. Alan died really early to, I don't know, something. I can't remember. Lot died in chapter 7. I can't remember to what. I think just a bunch of 50s hit him. Marcus got hit by like a 19% halberd on the Isles. Shin also died on the chapter I recruited him. Because he got hit by a couple axes. Noah also died in that chapter, but I don't remember. Oh, Noah died at the end of that chapter because I messed up. And then Lilina died too in ambush spawn on the chapter where you get Klein and Tate to like a 19% because she was on a forest tile. So that's where we're at right now. None of them were like super trained. The Lilina I was training, but none of them were like super heartbreaking, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's how our deaths have happened thus far. Nobody's died this session yet, though, which is good. Although we were pretty close there for a second. Were you carrying Lalum? Okay. Again, it's starting to get a little bit sketchy because this guy's starting to catch up. And if he attacks, like, most of our units, they will die. What is else first chapter I've ever seen? Yeah, you and me both. It was rough. That, like I said, Marcus died to a halberd, and then Shin died. The problem was that after Marcus died, I didn't really have a unit. Because I sent Boars down to get the house in the bottom left. And then when Marcus died, I didn't really have a unit that wasn't Boars that could actually, like, do good combat. So we wound up having a lot of problems in the north. Because it took Boars, like, 10 years to get back up and help out. So yeah, no, it was a bad chapter, that's for sure. That chapter is usually pretty straightforward, so it was a rough luck, but I don't think I really need to do this. Hopefully Boars can do a decent amount down here. The problem with the run right now, I mean, now we're at least a little bit better because we have like Echidna and stuff, but Boars is pretty much our only even like remotely decent combat unit. So we're pretty reliant on him for everything, which isn't too bad because he's awesome, but it means that like we don't have great combat other than him. Walt is okay. Walt has been pretty good, but defensively he's really bad. Oh god, we might have to fight Maggie. I usually like to complete this chapter without ever fighting the Berserker bosses, but this is starting to look real sketchy. He deals 36 damage. Holy shit. Well, okay, he deals 0 if he doesn't hit, to be fair. Alright, just stay out of the range of the... Yeah, stay out of the range of the Wyvern, let him fight. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to fight Maggie, I think. It's kind of funny that, honestly, the playthrough's been... Other than that one chapter, it's actually been pretty solid as far as deaths are concerned. But yeah, that one chapter was rough. FE6 moment, a classic. Okay, we're at least out of range for another turn. I'm gonna have to figure out something here. I don't really know what the plan is. What I need... The problem is I don't know how I'm killing this boss. That's the... He's 13 defense. Normally this is pretty easy if you just use some kind of mage, but we don't have any mages, so... I should have gotten light tomes. So our rule for healers in these low tier runs, Wheelie made this up, and I agree with it, is that I can use the healers because you just need healing, but I can't give them any kind of like offensive tomes. So not actually, to be fair, I don't even have a light magic tome to give Ellen. But we could have bought one in the last chapter, but that's our rule regarding the healers. Because they're basically just there because I need somebody to heal. So we're not really supposed to, like, use them in combat necessarily. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Not that, honestly, healers tend to be very good, like, offensive magic users anyways, so it's not, like, that useful, but it's kind of a nice way to be, like, the healers are just here to heal, you know, don't use them in combat. I can, like, promote them like our Ellen's promoted, but, I think not using offensive magic is fine. You like it a lot? Not as much as lot, but, you know. The thing is, like, boars can probably fight all of the berserkers from the back, but then I don't know how I'm killing the boss. What does boars look like if I fight the boss? That is pretty good. That's probably the best I'm gonna see. Yeah, let's get Walt over here, start helping out, clear these guys up. I'm gonna have boars probably. It just depends again. Do I think I can complete this fast enough to the point where I don't have to send boars back there to help? And I think the answer is a definite maybe. Well, it refuses to dodge anything. Now I just wish Lot was alive. Now I'm just sad. I think we're going to start doing this, because if I can get a couple of lucky hits, I won't have to worry about going back to help out. My sword is unmatchable. Choose your death. Die by the blade or by its light. 0 damage. Randy, I don't wanna poop on your parade here, but that is not the most impressive stat line I've ever seen. Okay, so 23 minus 5 is 18. So if I heal her, we should be okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna heal you. Unfortunately, I can't kill the mage this turn, but that should be okay. And then we'll heal Wool just so he doesn't die. Okay, what does your range look like? Okay, it's still not too scary. What about Sophia? How worried am I about Sophia? 23... minus 8 res, and I have weapon triangle. Yeah, probably still not enough for Sophia to be down there. What's your movement? Okay, we're still okay, at least for right now. You can't get there, right? Okay. Again, I might have to kill this guy. I'm not sure yet. Okay, that's totally fine. I thought for a second that I actually put Chad there and he's about to die, but no, we're okay. Okay, okay, that's great. That is great. I mean, actually, if Boars can hit this turn, we can actually just seize. Because with Lalum, I should be able to get Roy there, I think. We also have Walt potentially. It's actually not bad. Yeah, Roy should be able to get there. So let's start here. I'm gonna just see if Boars can hit 3 out of 3. Oh my god, what an absolute beast. Alright, never mind. Everything I said about this chapter potentially being tedious at the end here turned out to be I forgot that we had the power of Boars. Shoot, I'm trying to remember exactly where, because I want to end it right now, but I need Sophia to get the guiding ring. Let me just check really quick. I think this is like no, I think Arcadie's 14. Yeah. Ooh, not what I meant. Okay, so that should be fine. Yeah, yeah. I was pretty sure. Basically, you just need Sophia around here somewhere. Oh, oh my god, that's Ray. I was like, we didn't get it, but that was Ray. I am blind apparently. Okay, no, we should be able to seize. Welcome back, Wheelie. No, nobody died. We've had a couple of near misses on this chapter, but no deaths. Okay, so we can seize. A few little awkward positioning stuff, but we're getting there. And we don't have to fight Maggie, which is nice. There's nothing to steal from you, right? No. How would Chad look fighting Maggie? Holy crap, let's not do that. Yeah, let's get out of here. I did get the silver card, didn't I? I guess I forgot. I think I did. I'm pretty sure. Wait, did we get it? Okay, we did. I was slightly nervous there for a second. I was like, wait, did we? The silver card is arguably the most important item to get from that chapter, so definitely want to make sure that we get that. Okay, I still want to get Tate that one last level. We don't really need like Echidna here or anything. This chapter is pretty tedious. There isn't a lot of great opportunities to train, especially our knights, but we'll see what we can do. Actually, we don't need to bring Tate. We have plenty of opportunities to train Tate still. Yeah, the good ending is still possible. This is the reason we're training Tate just a tiny bit, because if we go Sakei, we can't get the good ending because we lost Shin, and our Sue is level 3. So we need to gain Tate more levels than Sue got, which I think she already has, but I'm just going to give her one more level just to make sure. And then... Is our Thani dead too? Oh, I think our Thani's dead. She's not even on the death counter. I don't remember where she died. Huh. Okay, but Thani being dead is fine. If we go Ilya, we only need Zealot alive, and he is alive. So we're still on pace for the good ending, as long as we go Ilya. I don't know what happened to Thani. I guess Thani's just dead. I don't know. I don't remember her dying, but here we are. Okay. I guess I should put her on the death screen. Maybe I don't care. She must have died on chapter 7. I honestly don't remember her dying. I wish I had more axes, but oh, you have some more uses. Okay. Oh, you're right. You're right. She died to Tate. I genuinely blocked that out of my mind. You're right, Debbie. Yeah, she I was trying to recruit Tate with her on that chapter and she died. Yep. You are correct. Could put poison in Sue's mutton. Does it count though? I don't know if it counts if they're dead. I'm not sure if the experience counts if they're dead. Like if we could still go Sake even if both Sue and Shin were dead. Kabaron's sister. Yeah, I accidentally put her in range of the of Tate and her Pegasus Knights. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay, I think we're good to go. Oh, I should we'll worry about those items later. Here's a dead character just counts as 0. Oh, we could just kill Sue. Huh. Should we just kill Sue? I think we're okay experience-wise. I think if we give Tate one more level... Let me check something really quick. Let me check what level Tate is recruited on. Because I think we've given her enough levels. Especially if we do one more. Let me see. Tate... She comes level 8, which means we've given her 3 levels. So if we give her one more, we'll have given her 4 levels, which should be enough. Yeah. No, you're probably right. I didn't know that. I'm usually not like trying to be this technical. I guess you could say, when it comes to going to Sake or Ilya. But that is probably the case. I just never really thought about it. But for our purposes, again, we should be able to get Tate like one more level. I think she's fine right now, but we should be able to get her one more level, and then we're chilling. And honestly, it's kind of nicer to go to Ilya as well, because it's way easier than Sake. But we at least have the excuse that we have to go Ilya. Okay, this chapter is honestly pretty boring for a while here, but... I like that Roy just has the L sword. He doesn't even have his specific sword anymore. Unfortunately, I actually probably should have brought Tate, because at least we'd have a flyer. Having no flyers for this chapter is really annoying. Because of the gimmick, but that's fine. We'll get through it. Double X is 39 attack. So that's... 12? A 12 crit wouldn't kill me? Okay, then come attack me, buddy. Attack away, Mr. Berserker. Because the thing about this chapter is that you have to basically bait out the boltings to get close to the boss. Oh, backfire, backfire! Ah, man, a backfire would have been so sick. Although it wouldn't have killed him either, but... Really, he just crit off of a 31 hit and a 15 crit. Jesus. Yeah, more defense. We need more defense. I think I will probably wind up speedwinging Boars, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Okay. Let's heal Boars. Let me just make sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we don't want to go there because I don't want to be in range of that guy. Actually, how much res do I have? 6. 24. I mean, it's gonna hit me hard, but I can start baiting out the baiting it out right now, which is kind of nice. But yeah, this chapter is a bit tedious, mostly just because it's all about baiting out the boltings, and then you can't really do anything with the chapter until after you're done with that. And the gimmick is really annoying. Basically, every Gaiden chapter in this game is super annoying, and I hate it. Honestly, that's probably like my biggest frustration with FE6. Like I love this game, but holy crap, if like every single Gaiden chapter isn't just the worst. Engage. Oh, there is. Oh, I must have added that when I was playing Engage. Yeah, thank you. I will take that away. You're right. I almost never like actually look at my tags, so I'm glad you said something. As long as the game it says I'm playing isn't isn't Engage, that would be inaccurate. Okay, should be gone now. Yeah, Borges is taking a beating. Oh, you have an Axe Reaver? You son of a... okay. Let's do this. I wish I had a Mend on Ellen, but I think it's probably fine. Yeah, I'm definitely not trying to bait people by by saying I'm playing Engage and then baiting and switching them. But no, it's. I'm glad you said something because I'd rather have it not say Engage if I'm not playing Engage, obviously. Which I am currently not. Yeah, thinking is for Wolt. I wonder if Geese can fight anybody else. Maybe he can. I don't really trust Geese a ton, but I do trust him a little bit. So as long as we heal him up, he should be good to go. Octopath Traveler 2 and Engage. Ooh, that's a tough decision. Is Octopath Traveler, is it coming out at the end of the week? I didn't know it was that close. Oh yeah, the 24th. Oh, in 2 days, yeah. For Octopath Traveler 2, that'd be cool. That's a rough one. I mean, I know what I would play. You know, I'd probably play Engage, but man, Octopath Traveler 2's gotta be probably gonna be quite good. It's a good problem to have, at least, to have like multiple things you really want to be doing. That's cool though. I'm glad you mentioned that because I didn't know it was I didn't really know what the release date looked like for that. I feel like I never know release dates of games and stuff. Stuff just comes out and then I'm like, oh, that's out. I should play that. I don't even know anything about it. Is it like pretty similar to the first one where you like there's like what was it like 8 characters or 10 characters or something and you like choose your path and stuff? I think there was 8, right? Because you had a party of 4, I think, something like that. I assume it's kind of similar. Oh yeah, I suppose Octo is 8, huh? Yeah, I probably could have solved that one myself. I'm not the brightest individual. Yeah, give her men so I can heal a little bit more. Anything but better. I mean, that sounds really sweet then, because the first one was pretty amazing. And this hand axe pirate fight is just it's not it, you know? I don't know what it is, but it's not it. Yeah, it's got to be really sweet then. Definitely a tough choice. Minkies can take 2 people probably just fine. Here, I'll give you a little bit of help. Get a crossover in the new party size source. Oh, that's cool. Improved game. I'm curious what improved gameplay necessarily equates to, because the first one I know, I'm assuming they're using the same. I don't want to necessarily say gimmick, but the same like combat system, right? And I'm curious how they would improve it, because I love the combat system for Octopath Traveler. I know it was like pretty simplistic, but I don't know. It to me it kept like every battle interesting even at the end of the game. So I'm curious how they would improve it, I guess. That's one of like the only JRPGs I've ever like actually finished in my life, honestly. Pre-order for Boris. I think we do have a barrier staff I could be using, but as long as he's not dying, I'm not too worried about it. We could have barriered him though. I don't know if I have a pure water, but we have physic on Ellen, so even if this happens and I can't go to keep healing him, we're still okay. So I just didn't bother, but we could have done that. Or stasis water dirty. True. I mean, he's currently in water. He's in a lake. I like that it's just called lake. And the boss only has 2 left. We gotta bait out this guy's too, but it should be okay. As long as we don't put him in both range, we should be alright. God, geese, this is just... Scholar from the second. Hey man, you like what you like. I think I started with the priest from the first one, I think. Yeah. I think her name was like Ophelia or something, but it was like strictly a gameplay reason. Because I just felt like if I had to have a main character, I wanted to make sure I had a healer. And likes it. His avoid does it? I know that the sand gives 5 avoid. It probably gives like 5 avoid or something. You'd think it. If they were capable of doing minus avoid in this game, like what they do for engage, they'd probably give it minus avoid, honestly. But you get it. You're trying to eclipse. You're never gonna hit that. Oh yeah, it does give 10 avoid. Oh hell yeah. Okay, so now we do need to heal him. Thankfully, Ellen's magic is actually quite good, so this should heal enough. 34. I think he's taking 28, so we are good, but just barely. In retrospect, I probably should have given him some kind of like barrier or something, but he's okay. Oh yeah, we can have geese. We can have geese head in the water. That works. Unfortunately, these hit rates are pretty atrocious, but it is what it is. Do what you gotta do. Using axes in this game is like a nightmare in and of itself. Yeah, it's a shame that Lalum's out here too, because I can't even dance for Ellen and get another physic, but it's okay. I think we're good. I'm slightly worried about geese, because a lot of guys can get at it, but I think with the 10 extra avoid, he should probably be okay. These are all going to be like 30%, so... I don't know who geese supports with. It'd be kind of cool to get him some support. It's reinforced and his metal armor is safe. Don't worry, guys, I'm good. I'm as safe as can be. You are right though. Geese being in the water tile is much better. With that extra 10 avoid. I never think about the water giving avoid, but it certainly does. The axes and lances crap. I mean, it definitely worked. This is probably one of the Fire Emblem games where like swords are the very best. It is true. I mean, if you want, yeah, if you want them to be useless, just make or if you want them to be good, just make every other weapon terrible. Okay, Geese. I think I don't trust you very much here anymore. Ooh, Walt doesn't double. That's unfortunate. Maybe this is the time we get the crit. 40%. He can't crit with Killer Bows. We know this. Yeah, I'm not really worried about Boris because he's Boris, but I am slightly worried about him. So. Okay, should be good now. I should probably give Boris the talisman. I probably will in the end give him the talisman, but because the only thing that he does really struggle with is resistance. Damn, why is this Walt so strong? Oh my god. 21 strength now. You have a Brave Axe. I don't think that's a very good plan here. Let's just back up. Okay, Lalum can't die. That's for the best. 350 would be good. It would just be nice if Walt would actually crit, you know? Walt isn't a killer, just a maimer. True. Apparently true. Geese can do Lalum or Echidna. Ooh, Echidna Geese might be kind of cool. Also, Lalum's probably not bad. If I do wind up using Geese, Geese Lalum's probably decent. Defense level for Walt. I think he's gotten 2 now. I think his last level up was also defense. Our boy's becoming a defensive beast over here. I think he's up to 10 now. For older runs. He is finally decent. Not, I won't say great, but decent. Oh no, never mind. He didn't get he just has his 1 defense. What is Walt's defense supposed to be? I'm genuinely curious about this. He has to be like fairly screwed, right? And this is with a Draco shield, by the way, so he only actually has 7. Let's see. Where's Walt? Alright, Walt as a level 7 sniper is supposed to have 11 defense, which means we're 4 defense screwed. Which is actually not that insane, if we're being honest, but it's pretty bad. To be fair, he is 4 strength blessed, and I think I would rather have him have that strength than defense. So can't really complain too much. I mean, I can still complain, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Even though he is pretty defense screwed. Come on, Geese. You just gotta hit one of these, buddy. What a terrible combat. 4 attacks in total. Not a single one hit. You know what? We can run it back, too. I believe. I have faith. Come on, Geese. Nope. Nope. One finally hit. That was so stupid. Oh my god. I love this game. Everything's so pointless. How much health do you have left? 30. We just missed 4 44% in a row. Which I guess isn't that unreasonable. I mean, you're not supposed to hit 44%, but, you know. Would still be kind of nice. Alright, am I worried about anybody? He just has a poison axe? Okay, he can only attack these, so no, it's probably fine. I will... let's pick up Lalum. I'm going to heal Geese. Because I think he, hypothetically, with the poison, could die if he gets hit twice here, so let's just do this. I mean, as we've determined, let's face it, he's not going to hit anything and neither is the enemy, but hypothetically. Come on, Geese, you can do it, buddy. Nope. Oh my god. Geese will hit this guy, okay? This is my goal in life now, is for Geese to hit this dude. No, don't heal him! Oh god. No, he has full health now. I'm never gonna hit this guy. Wait, I can chip him with Walt. We can chip him with Walt. Don't crit Walt, please. Okay. Good. Now Geese, you just gotta hit one, okay? Just one. Hey, what a beast. First try, everybody. First try. A terrible level up, Jesus Christ. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I want to get boars over here because I want to start taking those hits. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So murder this guy. The Irate in Pirate. It'd be irritating in Pirate. Jesus Christ. That's a pretty bad look for Geese, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I really wish he'd get magic, but it's fine. This guy only has Eclipse, which means that eventually Boars and Wendy are gonna bash his brains in. But not yet. This is also, if you'll notice, a triangle attackable boss. I should make a like a guide or something to Fire Emblem 6 where it's just what bosses can be triangle attacked. The most important thing to know going into the game. Can he be triangle attacked? I believe I can't remember her name, but Zephiel, the boss of the chapter just after the Zephiel chapter, and I think the Manakete boss, I believe they're all triangle attackable, I think. And that's my goal, is to triangle attack all of them. I don't know if we're going to get there, because I've been trying to do that for 3 runs now, but hypothetically. Part of fun, these fits a good use. Oh yeah. Very good use. Very good use, Hollow. Just for accuracy, exactly. I mean, so I'll probably put this as a clip on YouTube, but we for those of you that weren't in the stream earlier, we killed the boss of the Gaiden chapter where you get the Armads. We killed that boss with a 0% hit. Barth had a 0% hit and dealt 5 damage, and with triangle attack we killed him. So let me tell you, you literally need no hit, actually 0 hit, to kill people with the triangle attack. That's how busted it is. Free real estate. We love free real estate. That is very true. Oh yeah, it was beautiful. Yeah. It was a beautiful moment. He had 0 hit, 5 damage, 0 crit, and he killed him. It was great. And the thing is, too, if he wouldn't have killed him, he would have gotten destroyed, too. But triangle attack, man. It's busted. And Mr. Poison Axe. Unfortunately, there are a lot of healers around here. Okay, no defense, but, you know, it's just kind of par for the course. His family chipped in 100 hit and 100 crit. That is very true. Hashtag family, hashtag drink Corona. This whole stream is actually just a Corona ad. For the family. Very true. Mostly Barth, but Wendy was there too. Too Barthus, too Barthius. It's all about family. Oh no, don't do that. Okay, so we can kind of triangle attack. Problem is this guy still has bolting. That's the most tortured way of Too Fast, Too Furious I've ever seen. That's great. Astrid sponsored by Corona. Drink responsibly. Drink as Astrid would responsibly. Consider to play Fire Emblem 6. Yeah, if Barth killing a boss with a 0 hit hasn't convinced you to play Fire Emblem 6, I don't know what would. That might actually be my favorite moment of all time. I'm definitely gonna post that on YouTube. That was beautiful. Like, we've had some great moments in triangle attack killing when we shouldn't, but we never quite had that. I mean, get Makalov to drink responsibly. He never will. Why is Astrid here? That's a good question, Hollow. That's a very good question. I'm not sure I have an appropriate answer for you, but it's a good question. Are we good if we just stand here? I don't want Lalum in the front here, but I think we're okay. I guess I can take some shots at this guy at least, but he'll just get healed. I'll have a night before a battle, exactly. Okay, I think we're good. Let's just use the last bolting, and then this is actually going to be really annoying because we can't triangle attack because we can't surround him because of the stupid gimmick of this chapter. Time to get drunk. Good a time as any, you know. Who needs to focus in battle, right? That's overrated. Okay, so we're out of that at least. Damn, if I could just get Wendy here, we could triangle attack this guy, but I can't. Maybe I'll just sit here for a minute like this. I mean, nobody's gonna do anything. Borbs and Wendy. Damn, that was rough, Wheelie. I respect it, but that was... the spin-off we all needed. Forbes and when I don't even know. Wait, Shaw, so it'd be... Well, I don't even know. That's great. Shit, I still can't get anybody here. We need a triangle attack. Okay, let's kill all the other guys, and then we can focus on triangle attacking. It's annoying to type on mobile. Oh, then I like it a lot more, actually. Oh my god, that one is pretty rough. Not gonna lie. Sea chums could counter. Other sea chums are ballista. Ooh, that would actually kind of be cool, honestly. He's drowning in the water. Boris has been drowning for like this entire chapter, just at various different parts in the. To be fair, Boris is still chucking them javelins with the best of them, even as he's drowning. You gotta respect that. 35% and I don't kill him. Well, that's not where we want to be, is it? That would be cool, actually. I think if siege chums could counter other siege chums, like it would genuinely make sense. I don't think that would be a bad idea at all. So massive he can't drown. I don't know if that's how that works. There was this well, I think it was like Barbarossa or something. It was like this Roman emperor or something who like he like came home from a crusade or from something, and then he was in like full armor, and he went and ran into a lake because he wanted to like drink from it so badly, and he just drowned straight up because he just had all this armor. Now I'm getting that information from Age of Empires too, so it might not be accurate, but I always thought it was funny. He's uncounterable. Oh, so that's like a conscious decision that they made to make it uncounterable. Interesting. Yeah, like I said, I feel like it wouldn't be a bad thing if they were counterable. I'm taking you all with me. He's just standing on the bottom right now. Yeah, not enough water to. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, why can't they move in water? That's so weird. Not enough to drown, but enough to not be able to move. God damn, just give me enough path to triangle attack this guy. That's all I want. That's all I want for Christmas Fire Emblem. You can do college projects, maybe. That's true. That is true if he's just standing in it. Oh, it's a miracle. All right, thank you. Okay. Who wants this kill? Who can kill? Not Wendy. Okay, we'll let Barth do it then. Perfect. It took me so long to set up, but if he lies down on the bottom and takes a nap. That is true. If you take a nap completely submerged in water, you will drown. At least I would think. I could see Boris doing that. He's just like bored of the. The only reason he's not taking a nap is because the boltings that keep hitting the water around him are waking him up. Okay, we've done our triangle attack fun. We can finally move on. So Wendy's level 11 and Barth is 15. Okay. Basically, I want to cap them both by, I think, 2 chapters from now. Because we're going to get a Knight's Crest in the next chapter, and then we're going to get a Knight's Crest on the chapter after that. And we can buy Knight's Crest, but we won't have to do that. But ideally, we are able to promote them both by that point. And then, ooh, then we get to see some full general triangle attacks, which is all I really want out of life, if I'm being honest. So, very excited about that. Did Barth get a res? I didn't even notice. Oh, he has a res! Yeah! I didn't even see that. Hell yeah. Dude, Mage take Barth, man. It's a thing. Don't want to shoot this guy. It's just kind of free, unless he moves. Your bolting damage, true. Very true. Oh boy, I'm so excited for full general triangle attacks. Is it 2%? Jesus Christ. I mean, Ellen's defensive growth, I think, is 1%, so, you know, we've all got problems. Although my Ellen still has yet to get a single point in defense, whereas Barth got a resistance, so... Who's really the better unit, huh? Okay, back up. We can maybe do some triangle attacks, although I think we're about to lose a lot of this land, but... Why even give him 2%? I don't know. Why even give Ellen 1%? I mean, who knows? It's so that people like us can be like, holy shit, he got a resistance. That's insane. It is fun to get stats when you only have a 1% growth in them, or 2%. It does seem sort of pointless, though. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. Ellen's... Um... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Ellen's defense growth is 5%. Barth's is 2. Oh my god, that is really stupid. You know what's funny? Barth is the only character that changes. Everything is in like in increments of 5. It's like 10 or 15 or 60 or 65. Every single one except one, unless I'm missing something here, except one stat, which is Barth, who has a 2% resistance growth. Why not just give him 5? What? Yeah, no, I'm with you, Wheelie. Never mind. This is stupid. Fire Emblem Sportsbook? We should, honestly, Loki. That would be fun. That's such a dumb percentage. Why? Why? Okay, I can get this around. We can triangle attack if we killed this guy. Oh yeah, Kaga, he hates the resistance growth is like, I'm not really sure why, but I feel like he just feels like nobody should. Isn't that, I think that's Shadow Dragon, isn't it? Where like literally nobody has any, I mean everyone has like 0 resistance. Like if you're not a magic user, you just don't have any resistance. They wanted to make an homage. So they gave 2%. Defense expert Ellen. The master of defense. I think that is Shadow Dragon, though. I remember playing through that and, like... I'm pretty sure that, like, nobody can get any resistance if you're not a magic user. Yeah, basically everyone has, like, 0%. Literally 0% magic growth. Well, there's some 2s in there. Boy, they love that 2%, huh? Shokaku Makai's growth. What is that? I think it's probably that they felt like, you know, they felt like Barth was in a really good place balance wise, but having that 5% growth in resistance just too much, you know. Sometimes it's the little balances that make the game perfect, you know. And as we can see, Barth is a great unit, so it worked out, but not too strong. Oh, he's lost his attack target. Nice at 90%. That's too high! You're not allowed to do that. Yeah, Shadow Dragon is very much like, if you see a mage in Shadow Dragon, whatever their attack is, you're just gonna have to accept that you're gonna take that much. Like, there's no other way to. Oh man. All right, Boar is fine. Kill this guy. %90 res growth in the whole franchise. I mean, probably not. You can make the argument in Thracia. You can probably get somebody to 100%. Because I think there's some people with a really high res growth in Thracia, and with scrolls you can probably get them to 100%. But naturally, I'm not sure. Let me see. What's the highest res growth in Thracia? Oh no, I'm sorry. Thracia doesn't have res. It just has magic. I'm dumb. There's just Tome Light. Oh really? Is that in OG? I think in Shadow Dragon there is magic, but I didn't actually know that. I haven't played much of the like very first one. Okay, so there's no res in Thracia, but you can get SETI to 100% magic growth, which is kind of resistance growth, so that's sort of higher, question mark? FE1 and FE3 is just Tomite. Oh, I actually didn't know that. I have played some of FE3, but I've never actually beaten FE. I've never beaten Fire Emblem 1, 2, or 3, like on any difficulty, so not as familiar with those games. I mean, obviously I've beaten Shadow Dragon 11 and then Gaiden, which are technically those games, but never like the actual originals. Oh my god. This chapter without a flyer is such a pain. Always deals 5 damage in Fire Emblem 1. Wow, really? That's actually really interesting. I guess it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense in the sense that, like, they were trying out new things. Magic Res. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And SETI has 70, and yeah, she has 80. So you can, if you want to consider Magic Res, which, as you said, it is pretty much the case in Thracia, then you could get them to like 100% or close to. Naturally, 90% might be the highest, but with scroll abuse, you can get higher. I mean, with scroll abuse in Thracia, you can pretty much do whatever you want, whenever you want. Okay. You can triangle attack him, but not till next turn. Yeah. If we're just talking about natural growth, then that definitely wouldn't count. Best S in the series? Yeah, she's got to be up there. It depends on. I feel like S is a weird archetype, because part of what makes Sarah so well. I guess that wouldn't matter because that would just be her. But yeah, I would agree with that. I should make an S list, for the channel. I never really think about S that much, but that would be kind of fun. All right, Barth, destroy this dude. I think she's probably the best. I can't really think of anyone who's better off the top of my head. Yeah, she's probably the best or up there. I have a really hard time making some lists that like that talk about the series as a whole, because a lot of the newer games I'm not nearly as familiar with as the older games, but at least as I can think of off the top of my head, I can't think of a better one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I go here, okay. Paragon's a big one. Yeah, Astrid from FE9. That is the other one I was thinking of, and I totally agree with that. Another actually recipient of the Paragon skill that's extremely helpful to them being as good as they are. Paragon skill is pretty darn important for an S being really good. But I agree. If you consider Astrid to be an S, which I think I probably would, she's not recruited that late, so I think she's kind of on like on the border. But if you consider Astrid an S, which I think I agree with doing, then I totally agree, because I think she's awesome. Loxus, yeah. Yeah, I suppose it depends on, again, your definition of S. It's just, I guess, just anyone who comes, like, even slightly late, but has increased growth from everyone else, Yeah, I guess that would be an S. Like Nino is an S, for example. Not a good S, but Nino's an S. I'm trying to think of an S in this game. Because Sophia's not really an S, because she won't really become strong. I don't know if there really is an S in this game, per se. Yeah, I don't know. Because I feel like a part of an S is them, like, becoming very strong, like, having really good growth. I don't know if there's really that kind of a unit in here. It's for late comers, trainees for early comers. If for mid game. Oh, trainees for. I never heard trainee before. Interesting. Trainees for early comers. Interesting. Yeah, I can't really think of an S in this game necessarily. There's some great examples like well, all the trainees from Sacred Stones are great examples. Plus Amelia, Donald Mosey, yeah, those are all really good. Amelia's, I think I would say Amelia's more of an S than a trainee, because she is recruited. I don't want to say like late necessarily, but if you consider Astrid an S, then I think Amelia is definitely an S. I would say. But then again, that could be that mid game thing that you're talking about, like a different name for those. I don't know. Yeah, Nino's only problem is her recruitment is just too late. That's flat out. She's pretty good otherwise, obviously, like even without the drops, like you said. But yeah, her late recruitment is just the death of her, and that's the case for a lot of S. Like for the original S, for example, that's just kind of how it is. Oh my God, Wendy, let's go. Sure amount. Yeah, Lox is a good example. That's true. Yeah, E1 comes even. E1 is definitely an S, 100%. That's for sure. There's no on the bench in Fair Pet. Oh yeah, I mean Nindo's not good, but an S doesn't need to be good necessarily. They just need to have the ability to be really strong if you give them a lot of effort. Like almost no S. Like we mentioned Sarah and we mentioned Astrid, but a big part of them are Lox's. Other than her, a big part of them are as Paragon. Like very rarely is the S archetype. Like it's like the Jagan archetype is almost always amazing, and the S archetype is almost always terrible. Yeah. Sorcerer Wendy. Dude, she's actually kind of being a beast. 9 is not enough. Can you counterattack on a triangle attack? Let's find out. I'm actually not sure. If I like don't kill here, is the sage, because the sage can't kill me. So let's see if the sage can counterattack. I'm assuming they can. It's just usually they die. Okay, yeah, they can. Mantiqueets are. Ooh, that's a good question. Mantiqueets. Like is Murren Est, for example? Yeah, I think so. I think probably. You can consider that a very good Est. I like Murren a lot, but probably right. She fulfills all the requirements. Because like in Est is the same as a Jag, and they're not necessarily class specific. Like obviously Mer cheats a little bit because she's such a good class and she has higher stats than like it appears as though she does. But I still think she'd probably be an Est, yeah. Yeah, Zell could be really good. Yeah, getting him out, especially in genealogy with the way Kanto works in that game is really strong. I did for Jugdral? No, very much not. Okay, so we can do it with him. I'd like to do it with Wendy. It would be kind of funny to do it with a 19%. Or a 13%. Promise I need to chip him if I'm going to do that. Crit would kill him. Okay. A good start. I love this boss name is Oats. I don't know, I just like that. We can dragon an archetype in and of itself. I suppose so. That's where archetypes get fuzzy, right? Because, like, technically that one fits into another archetype. It's not that consistent, though. I guess Est isn't in every game either, but... Because it's also weird, because, like, Fa, for example, isn't really, like, a late-game dragon. You should get promotion gates? Yeah. Kaga definitely preferred, like, it seems like bases, and a lot of you... I think Kaga really liked utility that wasn't just, like, stats. And so he cared less about, like, just raw stats. And you can see that in, like, Thracia and stuff. Famer, yeah. But Faye actually isn't, like, that late of a recruited character, honestly. Holy shit, that's a good level up. But that is definitely, yeah, and a thing of its own. That's for sure. Looks like caps at 20. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing like... There's no Fire Emblem game more, like, in your face about, like, we don't care about stats. Look elsewhere for, like, strength and utility as Thracia. Because it just says straight up, like, you're not going over 20 in these stats. Like, you're not going to beat late game Thracia with somebody... Even somebody who's capped in literally every stat is just not that good in late game Thracia, honestly. So look no further than that. Okay, alright. So we can do it with hold on, you can use this. Hold on. So give her the steel. Oh, can we make this 0% again? That would be funny. 9%. Alright, we can do it 9%. From characters are one and the same archetypes. For that Polygon video. I've not seen that Polygon video. That's so hot. Yeah, more recent Fire Emblem games, I think, and I think part of it is that people like stats getting higher, and so a lot of the newer Fire Emblem games are more like crowd pleasing. All right, with a 14%, it's a shame it's this high. With a 14%, we're gonna kill this boss. Damn. Wish you learned to fight like this. Oh, feels good, man. Have stats in the 50s, yeah. Definitely newer Fire Emblem games. Holy shit, Wendy, let's go. Well, I think Wendy definitely doesn't need the Speedwing. But I think, and again, I think it's more crowd-pleasing because I think, generally speaking, people like just seeing numbers go up. So I think in the more modern games, they like the numbers to go really high. Does care about your 14%? She really doesn't. She really doesn't. How to teleport the 600 plus characters from Fire Emblem. And archetypes so quickly devolves into absurdity. I mean, it's tough. There are a lot of archetypes, especially they get fuzzy when you go between like different games for different platforms. Like the GBA have very similar. Like there's basically the exact same Myrmidon in all three GBA games. But once you go beyond that, it gets a little funky. That's funny though. How to teleport the 600 plus characters from Fire Emblem. I'll have to watch that. It sounds interesting. General Triangle is great. Triangle Attack is great. It's gonna be even better when we get all generals, but Swordmaster Wendy. Even the Four Blaze. Maybe Hugh. Maybe. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna end the stream for today. I'd like to go a little longer, but unfortunately I cannot. But it was a good stream. We didn't lose anybody. I will get Thani for the death counter, I guess, because she did die. So we'll grab that. Or Shanna. This video is pretty funny. Okay, I'll have to check that out. It is interesting. I never really, like, I guess I know about most of the archetypes, but well, I didn't even know about the trainee archetype you're talking about. I might make a video on S, though. That'd be kind of an interesting thing to just explore for my own benefit. Like, looking up S and trying to figure out which ones I think are good. Here we go. Alright, make Astrid a little bit smaller. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with Astrid. I might just get a different cipher art every time and put it down there, just so that people can see the cipher arts. I don't know. But for the time being, it's Astrid, so... Wendy always wants to be good. Always and forever. Okay, so like I said, I am going to end the stream here for today. I will be back probably tomorrow, same time. And we'll keep going with this. So, yeah, it was a fun stream. And the stream Boars. Oh, is there a Boars cipher? I should look that up. Maybe we'll get a Boars cipher. Yeah, maybe we'll do like the MVP of every like stream. We'll do like the previous cipher. I don't know. It is kind of cool that we have the cipher art up there. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching as always. Fun stream, and I'll see you next time. Have a great night, everybody.